Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. For today's guest, we have Sal Vulcano, and a black Israelite is going to be a special episode. You guys can come on in now. For today's co-host, we have my manager, Vira Flooring, Gideon Vira Flooring. Now, I don't do repeat guests, which is why Sal is here, and I wanted to kind of mix it and make it special so it's not a little boring and all that one. So that's why Sal, because of some of the things he's said online, I wanted to sort of confront him with this a little bit and make it a special episode.
Hey, slightly biased. You didn't say my name. You said Sal.
Black Israelite.
Tizariak, I believe.
Yeah, that's not a name. Nobody walks around and say, hey, what's your name?
Black Jewish?
No, hell no. But
Something like that?
No, Tizariak would be better.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
Man, you got to be kidding me now.
But regardless, just please, each of you, keep that mic there for later purposes. Please just introduce
For later purposes?
Yeah, just please introduce yourself in case anybody doesn't know you from the last episode. Maybe they didn't see it. And then after, you can tell them about the black people.
My name is Sal Vulcano, and I didn't know you didn't have a repeat guest, so I'm honored to be back on.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to, after the last.
Please ignore my manager. He has a box of funny stuff.
You got a brand new toy.
Go ahead. Sorry about that.
No, I also was gonna, come back on because after last time I just felt like, it was a weird interview, and I wanted to come back on and just kind of maybe make it right.
A more normal one.
Yeah, more normal interview.
This would be more serious. I'll tell you that.
All right.
And go ahead. Tell us, I guess. I'm sure most people have dealt with black people in their lives, but if you want to just go a little more descriptive.
Yep, y'all see the bias already from my European counterparts. My name is Captain Tizariak of ISUPK under Commander Jenny Hanna.
Are you speaking English?
Yeah, what is that?
You just started speaking in like stuff I didn't understand.
I am captain. You know what a captain is, right? That's an English word.
You drive ships?
No. No, if a police chief said, or if somebody, a police officer said they was a captain, would you think ships? Nah.
They're in the Navy.
A police?
Yeah, the police. Who do you think is policing the ocean?
That's a good one. You're pretty good on your feet. Look, a black person, I just touched a white man's fist. You see that? We're not that bad,
That
clearly.
was a big accomplishment like
Yes,
300 years ago.
Listen, man, you just grew up. Is this unleavened bread? Or this leavened bread?
I don't know what that means. I'm sure these are different types of bread.
Yeah, what made you put the bread up? What made you use the bread?
I won't be eating any of the bread.
You're not going to be eating the bread?
I won't be eating the bread.
Would you like any rape juice?
No, I'm good. It depends if
That's what this is.
the
Rape
rape juice?
juice?
Rape juice.
Y'all couldn't afford like Manischewitz or nothing? Put some real wine
You're
up
trying
in
to
there?
confuse me by using these words?
Man, I figured you know that. Aren't you Jewish?
I'm formerly Jewish. Now I'm a white man
How do you do
fighting for white power.
that? Wait. That's kind of reverse.
Congrats.
Because you changed your voice to speak what I thought was Arabic. I thought you was an Arab at first. But you changed your voice to be more Jewish. So how could you...
No, to be more stern and serious.
You think that voice makes you more stern and serious?
Yes, I sound kind of more like you, to be honest, which I don't know how
Mine's
to...
natural, though.
So what? It's like going to the gym.
What is this again?
This is rape juice.
Okay.
Anyways, let's get into the
Oh, I'm
question.
not
You
gonna-
guys ready?
I'm not going to
Yeah,
drink
I'm
it
ready.
unless it's asking for it.
That's kind of eliminates the whole purpose of that.
Okay.
Okay.
You bought them yourself?
Here's the funny box, okay?
I see.
Sal, you've said the movement began with Frank Cherry, who claimed he had a dream revealing that black Americans are the true Israelites. There's no evidence to support that. It's a belief born from some man's vision with no historical backing. Wow. Go ahead.
Can you just repeat my quote one more time?
The movement began with Frank Cherry, who claimed he had a dream revealing that black Americans are the true Israelites. There's no evidence to support that. It's a belief from some man's vision with no historical backing.
I said that?
That's what you said. And can you explain why you would say that? Is that what you truly believe?
Okay. Did I?
By the way, please keep off your phone if possible.
Yes.
Um,
Look, he bossing me around.
I'm just trying to remember a place where I said that. I think it was at the...
I'm not asking where you said it. I'm asking you to go more in depth, and then we'll let him
I might
respond.
have said that at the Met Gala.
The Met Gala?
Yeah. Like anything,
He looks like he's dressed up for it.
like
All
anything,
right.
like anything,
I thought that required a response.
I seek,
type of bread is
answers. I'm curious about things.
No, you weren't seeking answers. You were making a stern point against black Israelites.
Smells pretty good. Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, that sounds like a statement.
Well, it's tomato on that, but
No, that's not tomato.
well, tomato.
Go ahead,
It's
I
a
guess you want to
tomato.
respond.
No, because
he's
if
being a
you
little,
say,
he's a little scared of you in person. You know
if
what I
you
mean?
say that it was fabricated or it's fake, you must have proof that it was fake.
Well, just like any religion, even like Catholicism or whatever, it started a long time ago and it's passed
Is
down.
Catholicism fake?
What's that?
Is Catholicism fake? As far as the founders, how they say they founded Catholicism, is that fake?
Yeah, I don't read it literally.
Read what?
I don't take what a literal sense of the Bible. So I do think
I
that
ain't talking about the Bible. I'm talking about when Catholicism, because the Catholicism is after the Bible.
Stop fucking with him, you Edomite.
yeah.
But he learned. Listen. Good job.
Kiss my boot.
You talk about your brother though, just so you know.
Oh, did you Google hot Israelite phrases?
Yes, clearly.
Oh,
he
so
got all the
Kiss
phrases
my
down.
boot, Edomite.
Did you say
If you get him to kiss your boot, that'll be fire.
You kiss my boot?
Hell no.
Why is
would I?
that?
Because our people did that already. You can kiss my boot though.
Yeah, you guys are already familiar. It's in your blood.
No, it's not. Well, I tell you what, we got to get it familiar in your blood.
Nobody had mentioned.
What's better than your young blood getting on
That's
your knees doing it?
That's a little weird. Something why young?
Because you're young in age, so it's better to
Because
get
I'm
the
a
youth
minor?
ready. What you 18 now, right?
No, I'm 17.
Okay, no problem. 17-year-old, you can get right down there. I won't go to jail if you got on your knees and kiss the boot.
Why do you want a 17-year-old to get on his
You
knees?
want to do it? Because it's better to get the youth involved.
Go ahead, Sal.
Because
Finish
when
what
the
you were
old people
saying.
get too old and die, they ain't gonna be as spruceful. They ain't gonna be as spry.
Wow.
Yeah, you get them young.
Finish what you're saying, Sal.
Well, I've been taking collagen because my joints have been acting up a little bit, and I just got a full blood panel done.
No,
I found
finish
out
what
I
you're
have-
saying about Frank Cherry.
Yeah,
being a
yeah.
fraud.
Frank Cherry was a liar, man. Because they actually would teach. If you actually did the research, he actually went to jail for teaching that we were Israelites.
And
Like
that makes it
they
real.
talk
That's
about-
what I'm saying. If you go to
well, it
jail for
makes
something, it's
no,
real.
No.
Yeah.
It makes F.S. Cherry doing what he did real. Going to jail does not make it real.
Makes him a criminal.
If going to jail make it real, it wouldn't be conspiracy.
He makes him a
theories
criminal.
about
That's what
Charlie
I
Kirk
know.
getting killed.
Sally's
People
saying
don't
that
believe
makes
it.
him a criminal. Frank Cherry went to jail because he's a
He didn't
criminal.
say-
I don't
was
know
a
if I
criminal.
said that though.
Well, that's what you're implying.
No,
with
he
it.
didn't say. No, he didn't say that this time. One thing I do is I'll put the charge on you if you did it. But he
Thank you,
didn't say that.
Zuriak. Thank you.
No problem. But he didn't say that. I said that he went to jail for teaching. What he
Maybe
believed.
you should
How
lick
can-
everybody's boots.
You're gonna kiss his boot?
I think you should be licking
Yeah.
everybody's boots. If you can't misquote me.
That's right.
Kiss my boot, Edomite.
It's
one's for
weird
you.
saying that Edomite asking another Edomite to kiss his boot. Just want to point that out.
I'm not an
He's
Edomite.
asking another Edomite.
Yeah,
He's an
you-
Edomite.
I'm
He's
not
got
an
another
Edomite.
Edomite.
Yeah, Jewish
you don't
people
know.
and white
You don't
people.
know
I'm
how
not
to
an
say
Edomite.
it.
I'm
You
not
don't
an
even-
Edomite.
You don't
You
even know how to
definitely
say
are
it.
an
You
Edomite.
can't be an Edomite and ask another Edomite to lick your boot.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm not asking anybody.
He's crazy.
Yeah.
You guys are getting along now. Don't. He's trying to bullshit you.
I'm not trying to do. We're forming our own bonds.
Here, I have a question. This one's
Okay.
for you.
What's up? What's the
How
question?
can people begin to take you seriously when you say your name is Captain Tazariak Yahawada?
The same way we take anybody's language serious.
If I ask somebody their name and they told me my name is Bajabachopo
What's your name?
Bagabajambang, I go, come on, man, be serious with me.
Oh,
But
I
that's
know.
not-
You know
that's
him?
not my name.
Oh, that guy?
Talk about
He knows him too.
You don't have to know my name. You don't even have to care about my name. It's just the actions that you see us do. People take people serious not based off their name, but the actions behind the person.
The action
Like,
behind
if you
telling
take
people your
people with a
name is
name,
Captain
when you say- when
Tazariak
you- when
Wahada.
you
It's
say
a little, I'm
somebody's name,
serious.
When you say somebody's name, whether you can pronounce it or not, whatever reputation they establish behind that name is what you think about them. If you say
Couldn't agree
Donald's
more,
name,
Tazariak.
it's his name.
No, you
that we
disagree
think
with
about.
him. You're the
If you say
opposing side.
Obama's name,
I agree
it's
with
his
this.
name.
I
If
don't
you
like
say Joe
Obama.
Biden's
I don't
name,
like
it's his
Obama.
name. It don't
I'm not
matter.
gonna get into Obama.
It don't matter if you know how to say his name or not. When you say his name, if you say my name, my reputation
Say
is what
my
you think
name,
about,
say my
whether you know how
name.
to say it or not.
This is a question for both of you.
tight.
Do you support interracial marriage? First Sal, then black.
See how you say that? Sal, then black. That's the theme. But just let's remember, Jesus was black, Moses was black. So
What?
when he's saying black,
You hear this guy?
he's talking about all
Sal doesn't
the
agree
black
with the fact that Jesus was
prophets
black.
in the Bible.
Sal, was Jesus black?
No, he got to answer the interracial question first.
You interrupted him. Sal, was Jesus black?
No, you called me black when I got a name.
That's your name.
So I don't mind that because Jesus
Right.
was black. So we're going to say black Jesus, black Moses, black Isaiah, black Elijah. We just going to say black in front of everybody was named.
Right.
There you go. You can answer the question now.
Okay, which question
good.
am I answering?
Do you support interracial marriage?
Yes.
Of course.
You do?
Yes. Am I not supposed to?
I thought. Well, anyways, I guess go ahead.
Well, you said
He
debate
wasn't
him, but you didn't say I had to
he
take the
wasn't
opposite
expecting
stance
that.
of
He
him.
wasn't-
I think he actually doesn't support interracial marriage.
Oh, he does not.
Do you?
No, the Bible doesn't support it.
Oh, yeah, but I don't really live by the Bible. I live by my
Right.
own code of ethics.
Oh, okay.
And I think the heart doesn't choose what it wants.
Yeah, that's why I love the Bible. The Bible say the heart deceitful, who can know it? But the Bible, God says we can only marry within our race.
Is this New or Old Test?
Old Testament
Okay.
enforced by the New Testament, because Christ said he didn't come to change the law or the prophets.
All right.
Yeah.
Am I at the point where you guys are gonna start claiming I'm black, or is that a little too recent?
You?
Yeah.
Like you. As
Like
the
you guys
host.
took Jesus and Moses.
But you ain't black. I just said you're an Edomite.
Michael Jackson. You're saying that now, but when
Wait,
will you?
Michael Jackson is definitely black.
Michael Jackson is
But
not
you
black.
an Edomite, though. Michael Jackson ain't black?
Michael Jackson is not black.
Why?
I could look at him when he died.
So you saying because he had lighter skin, because he bleached his skin, that don't bleach your ethnicity?
Sal believes the white race is in
Hey,
danger.
run up
Do
for
you
that
agree?
You said the white race is what?
Sal believes the white race is in danger. Do you agree?
Yes, I actually do agree that the white race is in danger, because when you talk about abortions, the reason why they're reversing the Roe v. Wade is because white women aren't producing their great white glorious babies.
Right.
They're not having kids.
And you're saying we need
So
to
now-
have more white babies produced.
No, that's what y'all are saying.
So that's
I
what
don't
Sal
want y'all
says.
to. I don't want y'all to have more babies.
I believe the white race is in trouble. Yeah.
Right.
I believe, as I believe every race is in trouble, though. I think we need to come together a
No,
little
but
bit.
specifically, making too much noise. Calm down. But
Hey, I'm
specifically,
causing him to do that. It's not his fault.
he's on your side, by the
Yes.
way.
He represents you. Who is that to you?
That's my manager, but today he's a black Israelite supporter.
What's your ethnicity? Oh, you don't talk. You only want to talk. I forgot. Keep
Go
it in
ahead,
there.
finish what you were saying, Sal, about the white.
Get your shit together, bro.
I'm a little nervous right now.
Okay.
I've never done a podcast like this.
All right.
He loves it though.
Go ahead about the white
He
race.
loves it though.
The white race. What would you like to know about them?
Why are they in danger, and how can we stop
You
it?
know I'm half Hispanic, yeah?
On your father's
I don't
side?
care either way. I'm the
Mom's.
moderator.
Oh, your mom's okay.
Yeah.
So your father's side is white.
Well, they're from Europe, Italian.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't support the death of any human being.
But you don't really care as much as if it was
stand-up
black
guy.
people.
He's a stand-up
Yeah, it's
guy.
not. It's not a matter.
He's sitting down. Go ahead.
I don't support the death of any human being.
But if it was black people, you'd be more concerned. With white people, I feel bad.
I think-
for them,
I
you know
think
what I mean?
we-
It's
I
like you
think-
wipe it around.
I think it should. I think it's natural for you to care about your ethnicity first,
Okay.
and then other.
Sal, do you
ethnicities
agree?
Second.
I think
It's a natural thing.
I mean, I see.
Wow.
I think he's being.
Stop.
I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying.
Do you agree?
But I come from a different place. I just I care about humans. Any human. It doesn't matter if you're a different race. I wouldn't
you're
care.
trying to be on the border. You're a fence seater right now.
No, I wouldn't care about.
Okay,
it has nothing to do with race.
Bring in the rabbis, please.
It has nothing to do with race. Who is it now?
Bring in the rabbis.
Okay.
Now, I had a feeling, unfortunately, that Sal was going to be a little bit scared of the black man here. I mean, he's a little bit scary. I'm
Black
sitting closer
Jesus.
to him, but
Black
so
Moses.
just in
Black
case, I
Elijah,
got two rabbis here
all
to
of
take
them
him
black
on.
Israelites
Why
in the Bible.
I had one, and then he canceled, and then I tried to get another one, but then I got two together, and I felt bad to cancel on one of them.
You got a case of too many rabs.
I don't get it.
We have two
Lot of
rabs.
You wanna
small-
come
lot
sit?
of small hats, right?
Hello, sir. Yeah? Yeah, I like to shorten words. I'm usually in a rush.
A lot of small hats.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Where's the other rabbi, by the way?
Sal. So
They,
nice
they
to meet
want
you.
both of the hats.
Bring in the other rabbi.
Oh, that's
Hello.
a big hat.
How
He
are
got
you?
the big hat on.
He got the
Small
big
hat.
hat.
I know
Yeah.
it's tight. I'll try to get it.
Small hat and a big hat.
My students call me Rabs.
Oh, yeah?
Funny, yeah.
Fucking Hazar, fucking Kazar, Kuzarim, Kuzarim. Kuzarim!
You looked up a lot of words before this. I didn't even get a chance to do that.
Well, I'm the moderator, all right?
I heard about this 3
It's his job to do research.
Hi,
That's
how are you,
his
sir? I'm
job.
Sal.
Menachem.
Nice. Menachem.
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 Yeah.
You got it.
You got to put the count.
So Menachem and Brian?
Yes. Yes.
Ah.
One of us assimilated a little bit more.
Okay.
Are y'all
Um,
natural Jewish?
Here we go.
Define natural.
Meaning
We're
like
not
you're-
lab made.
No, meaning like your dad. Well, y'all go by your mother, but are y'all Jewish or y'all like American white?
We are American Jews. I'm
Okay,
American.
so you're Jewish, like from Israel. That's what I mean, from like Israeli.
Fuck him.
I'm a Jewish American. My parents are both
Jewish.
Are both Jewish.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
From Israel?
My father's from Israel.
I only say that because when I asked the moderator, he said he wasn't
He wasn't.
You
Jewish.
talking about me?
Oh, he's not
Oh,
Jewish.
you're the moderator,
I'm not Jewish.
right?
I'm formerly Jewish. Now I'm a white power
So that's
symbol.
why. See how you say formally? I didn't even know you can do that, but apparently.
You can't.
Prince did something like that.
Well, I make these
Prince
counterpoints.
just took his
Because
name away,
I'm-
right?
But he changed. He was formerly something. So I'm just trying to draw a
He
parallel.
was formerly Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just
Now,
can't
the
call him
Jewish
Prince.
religion says that you can't convert out of Judaism, but as somebody who doesn't follow or practice it, I can do whatever I want.
Right, I think
Is that
for the
true?
most part, any individual could do
Certainly,
what they want.
you can choose how you live your life.
Right.
Spiritual identity. I heard you earlier talk about the Father. In the book of Numbers, chapter 1, it says.
I was talking about that.
I think you talk about me, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. It says "Mishpachosam levesavosam." We know what tribe you're from based off the Father.
Right.
Up until Mount Sinai, everything was according to the Father, and then we changed. The book of Ezra and Nehemiah changed,
That's
and now
cap.
the spiritual identity goes according to the Mother. Everything
No.
else goes according to the Father,
No,
but Jewishly today everything goes. The
Yeah,
spiritual identity.
that's-
Too good
that's
without
a
your
lie.
permission.
Well, I mean, a lie. I mean, we could disagree.
no, that's a lie. Like you're always
You don't get
according to your father.
Oh,
Your father makes up the tribe.
The tribe, correct? The tribe, and
I thought
right,
my
what
joke
tribe
was
you're from,
about
whether
my
you're
life in
a
the show as
Kohen,
well.
whether you're a
This is
priest, a
serious.
Levite, an Israelite, that's all by the Father.
No,
carbo
but
loading
there's
things.
12 tribes of Israel. So you have
Carbo
Judah,
loading.
Manasseh,
I think now we're going to
Naphtali,
sort of take a
Gad,
back seat
Yes.
to the
Benjamin.
interview, and I
That's
think they're going
all
to take it from
determined
here.
by the father. So
why I
your
started
race
talking
or
about carbs.
ethnicity is by your father. That's why you can't
No, I was
intermarry.
making a joke about the
Well,
rape Jews.
in Deuteronomy chapter
that was
7,
good, it
it
was
says
good.
that you may not intermarry. That's true. In terms
Yeah,
of
so you
inter-
can't take their sons.
in terms of
you can't take their
interracial
daughters.
marriage,
Right.
what you had said before, Judaism is.
Do
not
you
a-
support interracial marriage?
Yeah, of course. It's,
You
it's
would
not
marry a
That's
non-Jew.
not in the Torah, though.
That's interfaith, not inter.
Okay, but
That's
you,
not in the Torah.
you know what I
though.
mean when I
Is
say
it-
that.
Where in the Torah you can intermarry?
No,
fucking
you
Kuzarim.
cannot. Deuteronomy chapter 7 is a biblical commandment against intermarriage.
But you just said that you
No,
can.
he said interrace.
What?
Judaism is not a race; it's a religion. So you have
I-
black
okay,
people.
so now when you say
black
that,
people, white
whatever you
people-
say with Judaism, that's fine. But if we're going by the Torah, you can't intermarry, interracial. You can't do none of that. But based on the Torah,
So I'll ask you a simple question: What verse, where in the Jewish scriptures does it say that you cannot interracially marry, not interfaith?
Well,
And
real quick, I have a
Deuteron-
question. Do you believe that Judaism is like sort of an ethnicity as well?
no,
No,
it can't be.
no.
Oh, you don't
No,
believe that?
It's
What
like
about you,
Christianity.
Rabbi with the hat?
I assume that's because we're both wearing hats. Just
You have the hat on. He has that little evil thing on. Go ahead.
They both evil.
By the way, you guys they're both evil?
I'm evil.
No, the hats.
the hats.
not you.
What about the big one or just the small?
Yeah, both of them.
Why are they
I
evil?
like your
Because
hat.
they're not biblical. That's not in the Torah either.
That
They
Well-
come from Russia. They come off the
I mean,
Russian
just
steppe.
because it's not in the Torah, just because I'm wearing it makes it evil. Is
Yeah.
what you're wearing around your head.
If you
in the
wear it
Bible?
like this a headpiece.
That's what Jesus wore,
A
I think.
headpiece or a mitri is in the Bible. Ezekiel wore a mitri. It said, "Put that tire upon thy head and go teach the word." He never said put a yarmulke or the chieftain hat. That's from Russia. So when you represent that as Judaism, you're fine. But when you represent it as a Torah, it's wrong.
we fundamentally disagree 100%.
But you can't show me that hat in the Torah.
No, there is no biblical commandment. You're right. I believe in something called. So we should have definitions.
Oh,
clear.
you got him there. I give a point to the black.
We should have definitions made clear. For example,
He talking when he say to the black, he's saying black Jesus, black Moses, black Elijah.
Well, to be clear, I don't think any of those people are black.
they all black.
I don't think a single one of them is black.
Yeah, all of them.
And
black.
neither does Sal, by the way, or these two Jews. Hey,
All of them black.
I
Why
don't
does
think
it
so.
matter if
Are
they're
they black?
Do you think Jesus is black?
Which one?
You know,
Jesus? He doesn't think Jesus is
Well,
black.
they're
Whether-
from the Middle
whether-
East.
Yeah,
Middle
the-
East are brown olive skin.
Has anybody
traditionally.
seen
what
the
the
new
hell
Dancing
is
with the
olive
Stars?
skin green?
No,
But
as-
even the olive is black, you know.
I don't
So
think
when
that
you say
God
olive
cares-
skin, it's still saying black.
What
He got
color-
you. Your analogy doesn't work.
What-
He fucking flipped it on you.
What color people are has no. I mean, that doesn't matter.
That is diabolical to say when y'all created colorism.
Who's y'all? What are you talking
When
about?
I'm saying
Speaking of
y'all,
diabolical, there's a new season of Hell's Kitchen that just started. That is a
Sal,
real.
don't try to cop
the
out
brief
here.
promo
Sal,
in the
we're gonna
middle
get
of
you
the
in on the debate in a minute.
when I say y'all, whether it's
Oh.
Jewish or Europeans, which are all Edomites, y'all created race. Y'all took Christ, made him white when he wasn't. If you describe, like for example, when Moses put his hand in his bosom, took it out, it was white. When he put it back in, it was black. Excuse me, like the rest of his skin
You said
brown.
put his hand in his ass?
Bosom.
Yo, what does that mean?
I forgot you're a young kid, but you too intelligent, so I know what you're doing.
He took his hand in his,
Bosom is this
He's
area.
surprising.
Bosom is this area.
in
Look,
his ass? What are you pointing to? I
Right.
can't see. The moderator's sleeping. Why is it
Y'all
surprising
need to
that
wake him-
that
wake
he had
him up.
shit all over his hand? Shit is not usually white unless you drank a Slurpee.
well, if you did it, you probably be putting it in his ass though, cause y'all freaky like that. Yeah,
I'm
they
not gay
freaky
or
like
anything.
that.
Don't project
I
on
ain't say
me,
gay.
buddy.
I said freaky, cause you won't call
I know, but-
yourself gay when you do freaky shit. But
I'm not
you
gay at
freaky.
all.
Yeah. See, your manager agrees with me.
I have a clarifying question. I'm sorry.
Hold on 1 second. I want to keep the interview flowing. I want to make sure that
Yes.
we're on appropriate timing. Who
No
here
problem.
is the best at basketball? What do you guys think? He's raising his hand.
You better at basketball? Could be,
Yeah.
man.
You
Hey,
think you're
man.
better at basketball than this guy? He looks like Michael Jordan.
I'm taller.
You taller than me?
I'm a Jewish 6'2".
Oh, that's like I must be a Goliath 8'9" or something like that. You're not taller than me, but you know,
Yeah, but didn't that guy lose the fight?
yeah, that was a bad analogy. That's the first one I used a bad.
You're a
analogy.
loser is what you're saying.
That's cap.
That's what
You
you're
just
saying.
told me I've been winning this whole time. You can't.
And
switch
now
up
you
like
compared
that.
yourself to a
Don't
loser.
flip-flop.
In his defense, he was giving you points. He didn't say you won.
That's true. He got a point.
That's the same thing. Did he give you points?
He just got one.
We just
No,
won.
no. He only saying that to one up me, the moderator, because he's biased. Did you get any points? Nope.
Well, we won at basketball, which
You didn't win at basketball because we haven't played it. Anybody can talk.
Sal,
You gotta play it.
hold on a minute.
Like how we're battling now, and that's how you get the winner.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Hey guys, sorry for the interruption. Have to let you know that today's episode is sponsored by Rougette. Did you know that over 40% of men under the age of 40 have experienced some form of ED? So if you want to stop being like Patrick and you want to start being like SpongeBob, then you should try Rougette because it's not just an ED pill, it's a confidence game changer, and some of the effects will last up to 36 hours. The whole day, the whole night, and some of the next day too, you'll be feeling great. Like SpongeBob. Rougette's Go Long combines two doctor-trusted medications and combines them into one dual-action formula. Getting started is simple. All you have to do is go to rougette.com and you'll be talking to a doctor 100% online. If you get prescribed, it'll ship straight to your door. Oh, SpongeBob! Are you tired of being a slowpoke? Oh, Patrick, who can only do 500 jumping jacks in an hour? Then go to rougette.com, RUGIET.com, and use code MATAN, MATAN, to get 15% off. Rougette is the best thing ever because it will give you your confidence back. And again, you can be like SpongeBob and you can stop being somebody who has the wrong treatment or the wrong medication or just nothing at all. That's rougette.com and use code MATAN, MATAN, to get 15% off. Sal, which one of the Jews would you let survive? You can only pick one.
Out of everyone?
Out of the Jews here. 1, 2,
Well, there's
3.
only one Jew here.
And who is that?
Me.
Sal interprets the question differently. He actually...
That was cold.
Go ahead.
I'm not saying anything.
No,
You got
him.
it.
Sal.
Is this like a riddle? I would kill myself.
You're not Jewish, though.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not gonna. I can't. How can I do that? I can't pick only one to survive.
That's the question. Otherwise, they all die.
Okay,
I'd lend you my hat.
What's that?
I'd lend you my hat.
I appreciate that.
He's already making deals Jewish. Go ahead, Sal.
I really don't know how to answer the question. I don't want to let anyone down here, but I don't come from this position where I would eliminate anybody. So I guess I guess would everyone have to die?
You
then?
have to get rid of 2 of these Jews here.
Are you Jewish?
Mr. Floring?
Is he Jewish as well?
No, he's not. Are you asking the black guy who keeps trying to tell you that he's Jewish even though he's black?
I'm not Jewish. I'm a Jew.
You're black.
I'm a Jew.
You're an African American who
I'm
thinks
not
he's
an
Jewish.
How can you be 2 continents? Just break that down.
There are
That is
African-American
possibly the
Jews.
dumbest question I've ever heard.
Yeah.
What?
How can I be African and American?
Because you're from Africa, but
That's
you're
a
American.
whole continent. I'm not from Africa.
Right, that's how that works.
Africa is a big continent with like 40 countries and then little villages in each of those countries. You know what that means?
That you
If somebody says they're European,
genetically
say
are
you're-
from Africa, but you're
no, I'm
considered
not genetically
American.
from Africa either. No, I'm not. I'm
Anyways,
not
go
African.
ahead.
I don't even like Africans.
Which one of these guys would you keep alive?
For the sake of who would I keep alive?
Yeah,
that's
you
the-
got to pick
that's
one
the
that
point.
lives.
So
Everybody else
I'm
dies.
thinking of a number between 1 and 10.
Let's pick it.
Okay, you would stay alive.
Thank you.
It's just
What a coincidence.
Once I'm alive, can I pick another one to add to the living list?
Hey! Sal, why did you decide to eliminate the other 2 Jews here?
it was getting exhaustive.
Rabbi, how will the weather be tomorrow?
We haven't decided.
Now let the other rabbi answer. I don't think he gets it.
Hot. It'll be hot again.
Why?
That's what my Apple weather channel told me.
Sal, did you know the first man on the moon was black? So was the man who made the telephone. So was the man who made the wheel. So was the man who made the radio. And so was the man who made the Xbox. What's your rebuttal, Sal?
My rebuttal?
Yup.
My rebuttal game crazy.
What am I rebutting?
I guess that all of those people were black, according to him.
Oh, so that's not true.
It is according to him.
I never said no shit.
I don't know how to rebut that. If that's a fact,
Yeah, I
is that
never
a
said
fact?
no shit like that.
Well, Google says the guy was white. Some of them were white.
Yeah,
All of them were white.
I don't
I
think
would
nobody
just-
on the moon was black.
I would just fact check it, you know.
Did they?
Why didn't the black man go to the moon?
You said what?
You're saying that nobody was black on the moon?
Yeah, I don't think when they went to the moon, any of those astronauts was black. I don't-
Oh, you guys haven't claimed them yet?
We don't claim. Unlike white people, we don't steal something we didn't create.
Yeah.
What do we steal that we?
You guys took Jesus and Moses for one?
No, y'all stole them.
Nah.
That's a fundamental disagreement. I'll pass the conversation on to the rabbi with the hat. I'm the moderator. Rabbi with the hat, go ahead. Was Jesus and Moses black?
My question is, why are we so stuck in this? Why does it really matter?
That's part of his whole religion, I guess.
No, it's not actually. We just follow the truth of the Bible. The only reason we have to establish the identity of anybody in the Bible is because Edomites or Europeans came and changed what they were.
Why would you assume we're from Europe?
Where else are you from? I remember Helen Thomas was a news reporter, Washington, D.C. for like 50 years, and she said, y'all should go back home. And they asked her, they said, where's home at? She said, Poland, Russia, and Germany. They fired
Right.
her that night.
So
So
a
that's
couple of
where
things.
you guys from. Y'all are not originally from the Middle East.
I actually have family from Spain. We are originally from the Middle
Spain
East,
is
but
not the
also,
Middle East.
but also my question to you is, what?
He said Spain like that was Middle East.
I'm
You
saying
lost
that
a
it's
point
not.
for that.
I have relatives from Spain as well.
What's up, cuz?
Yes.
But how did the Jews get to Europe? We just
No, the
sprouted?
bigger question is how did y'all get to Israel?
Okay.
'Cause, you know, historically, y'all wasn't looking for Israel first. You know, y'all went to Haiti, y'all went to South America, y'all was looking in Africa, y'all was looking anywhere to go.
If you look
originally. If you go back to the Belfort Act and all of that y'all did, that's why y'all have that war in Palestine, because you broke every treaty that you even had with the Palestinians.
that's a whole separate conversation.
No, you're asking how did you get this? So y'all was thank you. So y'all was in Germany having war with another set of white people, because y'all all white. Y'all they went America fights for y'all, and then they like, where are we gonna place these people? And so again, if you look historically, they was going to place you in South America. They was going to place you in Haiti. They was going to place you in Africa. And then the Palestinians welcomed y'all with open arms, thinking that y'all was only going to bring a certain amount of people, thinking that y'all wasn't going to expand in certain other areas. And then what did y'all do, like white people do? Broke the treaties and just decided we're going to take more and more and more and more land from them. So that land was never yours. It's not the Palestinians either, but at least they was there before y'all got there.
What you're saying is factually 1,000% false. If you look at any DNA,
I can pull up the bell for that.
No phone allowed. It's all going to be off the top
If you did
knowledge.
a DNA test of me, the language, the life, the coins, the Torah, everything shows that the Jews were there for thousands of years.
That's
to suggest that we weren't, I would suggest, why don't you go do a DNA test? I'll do a DNA test, and we'll link that back and see.
But the white man owns the DNA company.
First of all, to compare Israelis.
So now, this statement ain't about you, but when you say DNA test, so the very people that took away the identity of black people, you want me to go to them to give me my identity? That don't
They're gonna lie to us.
DNA and on the
I have
subject,
a new talk show coming out called Manouche.
On the subject of DNA for your ancestry, it's not even accurate. You can only go so far. You can only go back so many generations. Why? Because like if you DNA for a child, that's live data. For a murder, that's live data.
Special
You can go back certain
Max.
generations. You can get live data, but at some point, it's just a guess.
I'll give you a checkmate. I'll give you a checkmate. If you look at the Kohanim, if you look at the priests and their Y chromosomes, they have a very unique set of Y chromosomes bundled together. It is unique to them only, and it goes back over 3,000 years to one common person.
And who said that? Who said that? Who gave this information?
White man.
The same Jewish people that lied
But
is the
now-
same Jewish people that you think are going to be honest. That's why when I'm talking about DNA for ancestry, I'm not even being biased about Jewish or not. I'm saying DNA for ancestry itself
But I would-
is just not reliable to go back 3,000 years.
We can't have a conversation if every
But
time
now-
we say something, you just say that we can't prove it, even though we can, and yet you haven't proved anything.
Well, I
You're
can.
just making big, bold
What
statements.
I
Well,
said,
let me-
wait, hold on.
How do
What
we
I
know
said
you're not
about the
from
Belfort
To
New
be
York?
Act-
fair, hold on. He has an unbeatable argument because every time you present him with facts and evidence, he claims it's from the white man. So how can you beat somebody who doesn't accept any sort of proof?
That's actually not what I
You
said.
got him. Pound it on that.
No, I won't pound that one.
You won't pound that one
That
because
one.
I got him.
No,
Anyways,
because I know what you were doing. I mentioned the Belfort Act. That's
for
facts.
tickets.
The treaties that y'all signed with them
I'm gonna
and then
bleep it.
broke them, that's also facts.
We
The
don't do self-promo on
Palestinians
the
welcoming
show.
y'all, that's also facts.
There
What
were
I said
Jews
about
there
DNA,
before any of
what
that
I said
happened.
about
You're
DNA,
denying the fact that there were Jews there.
I
the
didn't
entire
deny.
time.
I didn't deny that.
Who were the first? So when,
For example, when I was in Israel,
Michael
there's a section in Israel where Israelites of my hue never left Israel from the exile when the Romans invaded Israel in 70 AD. So I can make that claim because I went over there, I interviewed him. I have it if I need to. Oh, I can't grab my phone, but I have the information. So what we're talking about is you guys converted around 600 AD to Judaism. And it's no different than
can't
when
push
white people believe that they're the
conversion on
Americans
us
when
when
you
you-
have the native indigenous people that was here first.
Oh my God. Okay, this.
I don't even know what he just said. I was eating the bread.
Okay.
Go ahead. now your turn.
Everything
You fucking that bread up, by the way.
that you just said is so factually just wrong.
It's not.
Okay.
You are fucking
Okay.
that bread up, though.
First of all, you called us Edomites.
Edomites. Edomites.
Kuzarim!
That comes across as the children of Esau.
Who?
Esau.
Esau, yeah.
So,
Yup, you are.
so that's who I am.
Yeah.
Hmm?
All white people come from Esau.
What?
Esau, you said? I'm trying.
Oh my
I'm
God!
trying to learn.
This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts.
I know, because
so
you're hearing the truth for the first time in your life.
No.
I think
All I
he
would
wants
say
to
to you
something.
is, it's very simple. You and I, it seems like you believe in the veracity of the Jewish scriptures. That's
Yes.
what, right?
Of the Israelite scriptures, yes, I do.
Okay, so all I would ask you is very simple questions. Where in the 29,000 verses of the Jewish scriptures, from the beginning of Genesis to the end of Malachi, does it say anything that you just claimed? That's all.
As far as y'all being Edomites,
As far as, again, what color people were, it doesn't matter. Jews is
if
not
color
a
didn't
race.
matter when Esau was born, was his color described in the Bible?
Yes, it's very
Then you
rare.
can't say color you know why you say it's very rare? Because it doesn't describe the color of any other child being born.
including
But it does
Israelites
describe-
being black.
But what color was he?
You know why I
What
don't
color
have
does
to
it say he
describe?
was- What color does it say he was in the Torah?
It says he was red. And
Sal, you want to
red?
get in on
Let me
this?
finish.
Are we red?
He was red.
Are we
It
red?
didn't just
Sal,
say
he's red?
He was red and hairy all over.
Are
And
we
Look, he's
that's
red.
or
you
hairy?
guys.
He's dressed like red.
That's you guys.
We're red and
When
Red.
it's talking about red, it
Glory.
ain't talking about being flesh and blood red. It's talking about what y'all, the color that y'all get. And you know why I described Esau
Yeah,
and
his-
not no other race?
his blood is
because
brown.
every other race had melanin. Y'all were the first people born that did not have the melanin
So red
makeup
is
that
lack of
everybody
melanin?
else.
I'm trying to study the Torah. Red is lack of melanin.
Yes.
That's what color comes out of lack of melanin.
Color comes from melanin. If you have a lot of melanin, you'll be dark. If you don't have a lot of melanin, you'll be light.
And no melanin is yellow. Is red.
I wanna
No,
have
if you
less
can be
melanin. How do I do
albino,
that?
you can be albino, which would be whiter. But the bigger point is when Esau was born, the reason why the description of him was described was because before he was born,
It was
that
described as
color
red.
that color did not exist
Exactly.
as far as okay. And your color, the Caucasoid mountain man that comes from the Caucasus Mountains, was born red and hairy all over.
But now I have a question.
And what else did it say? It said he would live by the sword. And that's how white people live. Y'all are bombing the hell out of the Palestinians
Right.
because y'all live by the sword. America lives by the sword.
Say
That's
that
how
word
y'all
again.
live.
So
Sword?
The sword. Sword. What am I supposed to say? Sword?
Yeah, you're having a little trouble with
No,
the-
I like saying sword better.
Are
Why?
you suggesting that had the Palestinian had Hamas, I should say, had Hamas not done what they did on October 7th, the Jews would have gone in there and did what they did?
I'm
in
saying something a little
retaliation?
different than that. What I'm saying is
Have
that
the Jews
if,
ever
if y'all would have
started
held
war,
to
or
if y'all would have held to the treaty that y'all agreed with the Palestinians, what I'm saying is y'all might not even have had an October 7th ever.
There are 0 Jews in Gaza. There are 2 million
There are
Arabs
20
who
million
live.
dead babies at the hand of
There
y'all
are
not
2
getting
million
along
Arabs
with the
living in
Palestinians.
Israel.
I mean, how many babies?
There
how
are
many more
Arabs
babies
on
do
the
you gotta
Israeli
kill?
Supreme Court.
How many
It is
more
the
babies do you have
opposite
to
of
kill?
what you're claiming the Jews do. Everybody is welcome in Israel.
I'm not.
Everybody.
Quick
No,
question.
they're not.
Are
That,
you-
wait.
Hold on. Are
When
you-
black people from Chicago went to
They're
Israel,
dangerous.
when they went
Gotta
to
be
Israel,
careful.
y'all did not accept them. The only way y'all accepted them was if they allowed their kids to be a part of your military. And then even when they did that, y'all tried to export them. What export? Or deport. Y'all tried to deport them.
Are you guys?
So
just
when
to
you
get-
say y'all accepting everybody, that's just not true. Y'all don't accept the Ethiopian Jews. Y'all don't accept them all.
Are you kidding me? Of course we accept the Ethiopian
You don't.
Jews.
I said all. I'm very clear on what I'm saying. So when you say y'all accept
Jews
them
like
all,
you, or are they like us? Where do they fall?
well, if they're Israelites, they're like us. If they're actual Ethiopians, then they would be like you.
We're talking
But I
about
thought we're all red.
I don't even think he might be too slow to get what I'm
Quick
saying.
question around
When
the
I say
table,
like
just so we
you,
can
I'm talking
establish.
about the
Hold on,
belief
hold
in
on. I just want to
Judaism because
establish
they're
some
not
points
Israelites.
here.
Yeah.
Are you guys pro-Israel?
yeah. I'm an unabashed Zionist.
How y'all feel about
Ah!
that? Your own fellow Edomite is not pro-Israel.
It's not his fault. It's
how do
allergy season.
How do y'all feel about that?
Feel about what?
Him not
Allergies.
being pro-Israel and he's an Israelite.
I'm not an
he's a
Edomite.
Jewish man
I'm
like
a
you.
Kuzarim.
People have different
Why does he
takes.
say
People have
this
different
shit like
outlooks,
that, yo?
and I know that I'm not
Why
going
does
to
he
agree with
say it
everybody,
like that, man?
and not everybody's going to agree with me, and that's
Right.
okay.
Right. Agreed.
First of all, I don't want anybody to die. This isn't about death.
Didn't you say you hated the Arabs?
No.
That's what I heard. And this is just alleged. I heard that he was high on drugs. I was just saying.
Boo.
Which drug? Or just all of them?
I heard you were high on drugs.
I'm impressed with your research.
I didn't research. That's what I was told.
Sal, did you tell him that?
No, I
After
just
saving my life.
arrived shortly after you.
I'm not pro-Palestine.
Oh, okay. What? So who are you pro? You're just
I'm not
You just want them to kill each other so you can criticize them and go, look at all the funny white people killing each other.
No, it's like
Us
it's
black
like-
people don't do that all the time to each other in Chicago, for example, huh? Huh, Israelite?
No, so my position.
Did
is
you know
like-
black on black crime is a majority of the violence, Israelite? Boom, I got a point as the moderator.
I'm actually glad you said that.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
49 to 50 million black people.
And they won't
When they
stop
say
shooting
when
each
they
other.
say 15%, like we're 15%.
Yeah.
That 55% that we so-called murder each other, even that's a lie, because those
Because
are,
that's a start from the
let's-
white
let's
man.
break it down. Well, first of all, I was actually on a live stream, and when we talking about numbers, remember we're getting the numbers from the FBI. Those numbers could be true, those numbers could be false.
Right.
But what those numbers represent are arrests. They don't represent convictions.
When
So that's
Obama
one.
was the president, why were the numbers the
wait,
same? Wouldn't you want to flip it the other way?
No, but here's my point. The most exonerated
playing the
ethnicity
Chicago
in
Theater
America
November
is also
14th.
black
You
people.
better be careful.
So what that means is the same black people that are getting arrested for crimes
The Beacon
are
Theater,
also
December
getting released from
27th.
jail for crimes that they didn't commit.
The
Why?
London Theater in
Because you had
Nashville,
stop
April
and
12th.
frisk. You have false arrests. There's a ton of those things that happen to black people all the time.
Portland,
So if
Salt
you're
Lake
going
City,
by
and
the
San Diego.
numbers,
What does
October
stop and
24th,
frisk have to do
25th, and
exactly with
26th.
violent crimes?
I'm gonna tell
committed?
you, because when they're arresting
Sample
people and saying they're
Panacondi.com
committing
for
them
tickets.
violent crimes,
They weren't really
they're
doing
not
it.
always committing those crimes.
That, I
Someone
don't think
else,
that's exactly
someone
how stop
else
and
is
frisk-
committing the
Special
crimes. Now,
Terrified is
does that mean that
streaming
black
now
people
on
don't kill each
HBO
other?
Max.
No, it does not.
at a higher rate than whites.
People
for sure. And Asians.
No. Well, I think ask Charlie Kirk how you feel about that.
New talk
Because
show
Charlie
coming out
Kirk
called
said,
Minoosh,
I would more than
Yeah, but you're
likely
giving
get-
one example, right?
No, I'm not finished.
Charlie Kirk is
The
a
day that
one
Charlie,
guy.
the
Fine
day that
podcast.
Charlie Kirk died,
Late fall,
a
early
little
December,
white
early
16-year-old
In
kid
Colorado?
shot up a kid school in Colorado. Then 3 days from that, a white guy shot and
adding
killed 3
cities to
police
my tour,
officers.
so just
And then
check
2
back
days
often.
after
I
that,
feel like everybody is under the
SabotageComedy.com.
impression that a majority of school shootings happen from
No,
white
no,
people.
you know
Yet,
the-
despite that, when you look at the violent crime rate, the white people are not making up a majority of it.
30 to
You got
40
old.
No, we're not.
Rabbi, the red
No,
one
no,
over there.
no,
Go ahead.
You know how
You
you
just
know
got
when
old.
You know when
You try
somebody-
bringing up Charlie Kirk and doing
You
funny
know,
business.
you know when
All the way
someone
That's
to
rude.
didn't get
26.
owned and when they get interrupted by the moderator.
You keep interrupting. I'm not the moderator. I'm a debater.
Are you debate mode?
No,
now?
I'm a moderator. He's the moderator.
Okay, so since he don't talk at all,
He's
I'll
keeping
finish.
it calm.
So America would have a better way to communicate if they just called it crime. Not
SalVolcanoComedy.com.
black, not white, just crime.
Ticket.
That's not
Because-
how that works, though. I mean, they're just.
You know why it don't
when
work
you
like
get
that?
arrested,
Because
they describe you. You know what I mean?
No.
Yes, they
Okay,
do.
if you go
When
back
you call
into the
911, they
70s,
say, "Hey, can you
that ain't
describe
what
the
I'm.
victim?"
But that's not what I'm talking about. When you're dealing with crime, if America treated it as just crime, there wouldn't be me or you picking sides as to who's worse or who's bad. It would just be crime. But for political reasons and because America is race driven, that's why they make it a black and white thing. It don't have to be a black and white thing.
I don't want to spend.
No problem.
I
You're
want
good
to keep
now.
switching the topics. Sal, do you think white people should get reparations for slavery?
Should give or get?
Get.
Get?
They're the ones who lost the property there. Am I wrong?
What's the question that they get back? They get back what?
It doesn't seem like we're going to be able to give white people slaves, so should we give them an amount of money to make up for it? Because the future generations of white people have had less than their ancestors because of this law.
No, I'm in the camp against slavery.
I'm not asking to bring back slavery. I'm
Okay.
asking if the white people should get paid since they lost their slaves.
No, I don't believe that should be the case. No.
And do you think that black people should get reparations so they can buy an Xbox?
Is that what you think they will buy with the reparations?
I took a poll. I said, if you guys got reparations,
new
what would you buy? He
Xbox?
said,
The-
yeah.
Or like a used, because you can get at GameStop.
It depends how much, right?
Now you can get the last version like gently used at
Is that what you
a
get?
very
What,
like a better price
No,
point.
Did you get the generally used version or the new one?
not from reparations, but if I was at the store, I would get the new one.
See, he wants a new one.
Yeah, if you're a
Not from
gamer, you're gonna
reparations.
go for the new
I'm not
one
really a
because they
gamer.
made a lot of
I
want
strides in the
reparations.
I
technology.
used to be.
But if you're a
For what?
casual gamer,
for my
you
ancestors.
might want to take a nice discount
what?
on an older model that's
Yep.
lightly used, gently used. If you're a gamer, you're going to go for the new processing power.
Right.
You want the latest and greatest.
Right.
But if you get your reparations and you want to spend it, if you're not a gamer like that, then you maybe want to go for like maybe the last generation model. We got the holidays coming up. You might be able to get a couple of used games in a bundle. They do bundles.
Ooh.
So in general, do you support reparations for whites? No.
I would say no.
What about for blacks?
Did we promise them that?
What does that matter?
Well, I
Especially when
mean,
they
promises
lie.
matter.
I'm willing to lie. I'm not against that.
You an Edomite. I expect you to say that.
You're an Edomite.
I'm
You're
not.
says who? Says the Edomite.
Says my daddy.
Says the Edomite.
Says my daddy.
Let's move on.
He's a simple man, your manager, yeah?
I'm big over here chilling.
He's a
I'm liking the
he's
toys
a
and the
simple
race
man.
cars
He's
and
got a
stuff. You
lollipop.
got Patrick over there, SpongeBob.
I told you he was gonna bring his fun box.
Yeah.
He's on your side, by the way, so you shouldn't laugh at him.
He negotiates contracts for you, him?
He's a genius,
He
man.
doesn't bring me a single contract
Right.
recently.
He's a genius.
He signed both of us. He's doing a good job.
Should it be allowed to shoot somebody with a harpoon through the chest? We'll start with the Jews.
No.
Also, no.
If that's the weapon you got to defend yourself, absolutely.
Why the chest specifically?
Hold on. You didn't let Sal answer.
Can you give me some context or some color on that? Like, what's the scenario?
See,
Because
color.
it's
Am I
hilarious.
being- am I being attacked?
No, it's hilarious.
Boo.
A harpoon through the chest is funny because
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, it's going to rip through that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay to have a little violence. It's okay.
If I'm being attacked and I have a harpoon,
That's what I'm
it's gonna
saying.
go
That's
through
why I
someone's
said
No,
defend.
not for
I don't-
not for defense, because it's funny. You know, he's a
No,
prankster, by the way.
I wouldn't do
That's
it.
why.
That's why I
For the
prefaced
show?
and I said if you're
And I'm on
defending
tour.
yourself, that's
So
the
I'm
only
kinda
time
No
you can
self-promo.
use any
Tickets.
violence. is
And
when
by
you're
the way, I
defending
wanted to ask, why are all of the impractical jokers white men, huh? Why aren't some of them black Israelites?
Yep.
Nah. Cause what's the funniest joker on the internet is I can't even remember his name now.
I'm talking about his show specifically.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'll be quiet then.
Okay, shut up then.
Drewski show.
You just picked him because he's black. Come on.
You said they're only white, so I had to name a
You
black
said he's
person.
the funniest one.
He is the funniest.
Why? Because he's black?
No, because this shit is funny.
If he can do whiteface, I should be able to do blackface.
Yes, you should. Let me
Exactly.
listen. When Tropic
And so
Thunder
should
came
Sal.
out, when Tropic Thunder came out and Robert Downey Jr. played that black guy, that shit was hilarious.
It was amazing.
But this generation is too sensitive.
Yup. Rabbis, have you ever done blackface?
No.
I don't know what that is.
Come on, it's in the name, blackface. Making yourself look like a gangster?
No. So you put on blackface and you're a gangster, you can still be a wimp.
If I put on blackface,
You
it's
would look
almost
you
as...
would look like a wimp.
No, well, that might be true, but I disagree. When I want to do it not to be funny like Robert Downey Jr., but as sort of a defense mechanism, so instead, when I'm walking down the street, people are crossing to avoid me.
Right. But if you just coloring your skin, you don't look
Then I'm
good.
going to be the scary one.
No.
Yeah. That's,
You scary now. Like when you was coming down the street, I say, "Oh, hey, oh." Okay.
I get the same impression.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Osal, I guess, would you do blackface?
Would I do it?
Yes. Have you done it?
No.
Would you do it?
No.
What if this black guy gave you permission?
No.
Is he too sensitive?
No, he has a choice to not do it.
Do you think it's funny?
No.
Boo.
Would you do some other
It
sort
was
of...
funny when Drewski did it, so you got to kind of accept it.
I think Drewski can do it if I can do it. That's my thing. I'm not offended by what he did.
Yeah, back in the days, like we wasn't offended because it's comedy. Like it's not now. If you out there trying to, if Drewski was out there trying to seriously do something, then maybe I could see not
I'm
doing it.
a pretty serious guy. I wouldn't do it for
I
comedy.
don't believe that. But because he's doing it in comedy, it's accepted. Like when Robert Downey Jr., it was comedy. When the Wayans kids did White Chicks, it was comedy. But in today's time, everybody's so sensitive about what words you can say. Well, you can't do this, you can't do that. That's why everybody's so sensitive about it. Back in the days, it wasn't When I say back in the days, maybe like the 90s up until now, it wasn't that sensitive.
You seem to be pretty sensitive about the whole color thing in the Bible.
I'm not
where it
sensitive
doesn't-
about the color
But
thing
but
in the
it
Bible.
doesn't, because there's no mention.
I'm just
of-
saying that it's color
Yes.
in the Bible.
Nowhere does it say
The
when
N word, for example,
Uh-oh.
is that in the Bible?
Thank you for having me.
You're leaving?
No,
No. This just
No, I'm
a
just-
You're
teaching
just happy to be
moment.
I just don't like. I don't.
The-
I need to
in
wait
Hebrew,
till the end
the
to
N-word
be
doesn't
truly
exist.
grateful.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm just appreciate it.
no, just for,
Just
and that's why I'm going to say the N word
assessing.
too. So we all respect.
Yeah, I'm just so glad
the
I'm here
N
for
word
this.
itself. Is it
Very
anywhere in
educational.
the
Yeah.
Bible?
Very unbiased.
the Torah is written in Hebrew.
Yeah.
The
So I
N-word is nowhere
believe.
in
So
there.
when we was outside, you heard me say I believe from Genesis to Revelations. So
It's
the
nice to meet
N
new
word is
people.
in the New Testament when it described the disciples in Acts 13:1. It
That
called
would be
them
scary too if you think about
and-
it.
pronounced as we would say the N word, and it just means
Do
black.
you want him to say it right now, just so we know what
no,
you're talking
that's
about?
why I'm not saying it.
So when we're having a discussion, I think it's important to understand that you and I agree in the Jewish scriptures. Everything
But
to
the
the
New
left of
Testament
Matthew.
is
So for example, if a Mormon came up to a Christian and said, "Hey, I believe in the veracity of the New Testament, but now there's something else," every Christian would rightfully say, "Well, if we believe in the New Testament, then you have to show me Joseph Smith from the New Testament." And
So
then
what
maybe I'll
book do
believe
you
there's a
stop
sequel."
at?
What I would say is
what
you
book
have to
do
show
you
me
stop at?
Jesus in the Jewish scriptures, and then we could talk about the New
What
Testament
book do you stop at?
after Malachi.
Do you keep Hanukkah?
I keep Hanukkah.
So that's after Malachi. You do
That's
know that.
right. So
okay, then. So do you keep the book of Maccabees? Yes or
so
no?
if you're talking about Deuteronomy
Do
4,
you keep the book of Maccabees? Yes or no?
no, we don't. When you say keep, we keep the oral law, the written law.
But I'm asking you, if you keep Hanukkah, Hanukkah is in the book of Maccabees. When
That's right.
Judas, okay, then.
That's
So
right.
do you read that book?
I mean, no, I don't. It's not part
Then
of
you
the
don't.
canon.
You can't. Okay, this is when we say the white man is the devil because he said he don't keep nothing after Malachi, but then he said he celebrates
no,
Hanukkah,
no.
which is in a book
I didn't
after
s-
Malachi.
I didn't say. I
What does
don't
that have to
keep
do with the devil?
Anything. I didn't
Why
say
a
I
white
don't.
man would be
Devil,
a
the
devil?
word devil just means deceiver. So
Okay.
he's
I
saying.
didn't
But you think
say
the
I
average
don't
white
keep
man is the devil?
anything
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
By the way, the Bible itself refers to Hanukkah. In Leviticus 23, it talks about all the Jewish
Hanukkah
holidays.
is about the 8-day
And-
celebration when Mattathias went to war with the Greeks and won the war. They had an 8-day celebration. That's why they light 8 candles. They have the 8 candles that they light for it. And that's in the book of Maccabees. So that's a book outside of Malachi.
No, you're-
So when you say you stop at Malachi but you celebrate Hanukkah, we
Torah's
got a
all new
conundrum
material.
there.
It's a
So
brand
my
new
point
hour.
in saying that is
It's different
when
if you see my
Christ
special.
and the disciples rode, they were Israelites too. So that is a part of the Israelite history too.
Okay.
And in Acts 13:1, when that N word is used, it means black. It's from the Latin word that just means black, and that's what they call the Israelites in the New Testament.
Okay.
So if they call the Israelites black in the New Testament, then that means that's what they were.
No. Okay.
What's everybody being for Halloween?
I don't celebrate
Still
Halloween. Y'all
Jewish.
celebrate Halloween?
No.
I'm gonna be Michael Jordan, and I'm doing a very realistic version.
You gonna dunk the ball? Well, he don't play basketball now.
I'm
He
doing-
deal with white women though, so you ain't got to change that.
So you don't like Michael Jordan because he deals with
I
white
didn't say I
women?
didn't like Michael Jordan.
I'm
I just
asking
said-
you.
No, I like Michael Jordan.
Okay. Anyways, go ahead.
What's
I
up?
don't think they're
Looking
gonna
forward
be
the
able to
album.
dress up because they have that hat on.
This is the costume. Works every year.
It definitely is a costume. You correct.
We have
You're
the holiday
saying
of
that?
Purim
you know, you
that
look
we dress up.
ridiculous right now. my
I
friend.
don't. I look fly. I don't have no. I haven't had no problem in the women's department.
I couldn't pull that off.
Yeah. Hey man,
You-
you gotta
you-
have some flavor with
I
it.
mean,
You
it
gotta
looks
have-
it looks
You gotta
cool.
have some
It looks-
flavor with it.
You look
gotta
like
have
you're
some-
like
Because you're
level
proud.
100 in Raid Shadow Legends,
Yeah.
but you don't
I don't
look
know what
very
that
serious.
is.
It's just a mobile game. I'm saying you look like you're from a mobile game. You're like the final. You're like the second final boss.
Yeah, I was gonna say in the best
Yeah,
possible way.
so
You
it
do
is-
look like a final boss in the best
And
possible
you know
way.
what everybody's trying to do? Fight to get to that final boss.
Yeah, but you don't look like somebody I would
Man,
meet
that was
inside
cold,
of a
right?
building.
That,
you look
that
like.
was cold. I
What'd he
get
say?
one. I get.
What did he say?
He said, "Oh, he said that was cold." That response was.
Well, I was
You
gonna.
just called me a final boss.
You are.
So right, so you got to fight to get to me.
Yeah, but then I'm
But
gonna
even
fight
your man
you.
passed it out after he heard that. Even he's
That's the
with it.
moderator.
And he's with it.
Why are you
That's
trying to
he
get him
back like
involved
that.
with it?
He involved. Listen, he was fine the
He's
whole
sleeping.
time until I said
Listen.
that. Yeah,
Hey.
hey, that's what I'm gonna start saying. Hey,
If I could just
we
respond
won.
to what,
You
You're
gotta
what
gonna
he
be my
said.
manager.
You already
Before.
say yeah.
When it comes to keeping the Torah, as Orthodox Jews, we don't keep the written law per se. We keep the interpretation of it called the oral law.
Sal, do you think African Americans, otherwise known as the real Jews, should be persecuted? And Black, do you think Sal should be persecuted?
You want me to go first?
He'll go first.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't think anyone should be persecuted. What is that?
No?
What was that?
Go ahead.
No, I do not want Sal to be persecuted.
What about those two? Do you think
I
he
don't
should
want
be
them.
persecuted?
I don't want. Oh,
Do you think he should be persecuted?
No.
No, nobody should be persecuted.
right. I don't think
We're
they
all
I
should.
don't know
equally
if I
the
agree.
I don't
we're
think
all
they
equally
should.
the children of God.
I'm
All
not-
of us
I-
equally.
no.
No, we're not all the
that
children
a
of
trick
God,
question?
though. But I don't think you
From
should be
me?
persecuted, though. But we're
Why
not
is that
all
a
the
trick?
children of God.
Was it
Yeah,
a
we
trick?
seriously
What's
disagree
the
on that.
trick there?
Because
God never said we was all the children of God.
We are all equally,
No, we're
beautifully
not.
the
That's
children
not-
of
that's
God.
nowhere in the
People who
Bible.
are people of every.
There's nowhere in the Bible.
race.
When I went
There's
to
no
school, there was that
equality.
one little retarded kid in my class. I am not equal to him. It's insulting that you would imply that.
But you homeschool now, so well.
I wasn't for a majority of
God
my life.
created all of us the way He did perfectly.
Then why couldn't that guy speak English? Blah.
It's above my pay grade.
So then I proved you wrong. Point for the moderator. It seems like he agrees with me. I don't think we're all equal.
There's no such thing as equality in the Bible. It don't exist.
I'm not referencing the Bible. I'm referencing
In real
that
life,
kid
in
Joan
real,
in my
in
Can
real
you-
class.
life, in
can-
real life,
show me how,
nobody
you know.
is equal. Somebody has to be over somebody. That's how you have order. If we're
That's-
all equal,
Yes.
nobody can tell nobody what to do. So
Okay.
there's no such thing
That's
as
a separate
equality.
conversation than equally loved by God.
We're not all
you can
equally
love
loved either.
your oldest and
In the
middle and
Bible,
youngest child the same.
in your Torah, in Amos, does he not say, "You only have I known of all the families of the earth"?
Can I ask you a quick question?
Wait, can he answer that first?
I
Yes or
can.
yes or no? Did God say that?
When, by the way, you're quoting the same book that says that the Jews will be brought back into Israel, never exiled again, and which is what you see right now with the Jews.
It says Israel. So where's Reuben, Manasseh, Gad, Naphtali? Where they at?
There are tribes that we don't know where they are.
So
That's
then
true.
that prophecy ain't fulfilled yet then. So now, can you answer my question?
So
Does
then-
he say he only knows Israel in that book of
It doesn't
Amos?
say he only.
You only have I known of all the families of the earth. That's what it
See,
says. Yes or no?
When you ask for
We-
a verse and not context, for example, when people talk
He's
about
talking about punishing us. That's the context of that verse because he only knows us out of the
what do you think
families.
of Beyonce's country album?
I'm just asking for a yes or no. Didn't he?
No,
Didn't he say
country.
that?
Did one.
Yeah, the new one. Yeah.
Beyonce is an Israelite, I think.
Definitely, Beyonce's an Israelite.
What, is she
Yeah,
one of
she's
ours or one
Israel.
of yours?
Ours.
Okay.
Yeah, she's not one of yours. I think Stoudemire is one of yours. And just for the record, when I say one of
Stoudemire
yours,
is-
when I mean like Judaism, the belief,
Yeah.
not the ethnicity. Because Beyonce doesn't call herself an Israelite. I'm saying that because we say black people are Israelites.
all sorry, just clarification. All black people are Israelites.
Yeah, but not like an African black.
I don't. It's interesting because when you meet African people, they don't like African Americans, and when you meet these African Americans, they don't like the African people. Who's right here?
Well, we're more right than them because our reason is twofold.
You're
They're-
more right than them.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
Than them. I ain't put.
You're
an S on
speaking in
that.
what you call Ebonics?
No, I didn't put no S on that one. Twofold. One, they're Hamites. We're not Hamites. We're
Hamites?
Shemites.
Is that like a
and
bug?
then and then historically, they sold us in slavery.
Are they not allowed to make money all of a sudden?
They
It was
can
a
do
di-
whatever they want, but I don't have to love them or affiliate with them.
Well, I would make the argument
Like nobody
that
tells
these
the
are
Jewish
not the
man
people
to
who
affiliate with Germans, right?
Well, I would argue that
Hey.
if a Jewish man didn't want to associate with a German, that would maybe not be the best thing.
No, but if he says I don't want to associate with a German, everybody would say I get where you're coming from.
I don't think
So
that
it's
would
the
be the
same thing
general
when we
response,
say-
actually. And plus,
I think people do understand that.
I-
That's
I
why
don't
they
think
still
so.
lock up. Listen, they will lock up. Let them find a 90-year-old German that had anything to do with World War II, I think it was.
yeah, but now you're changing the
They were arrested.
goalpost. You went from German to German in World War II.
No, I'm just showing an example of when Jewish people have an offense or don't want to get along with Germans, it's understandable. So
I just
would-
said it isn't
so my
understandable.
separation
I just
from-
said it's not understandable. I
Did
disagree.
you know that
You
the
wanna-
German government is like the biggest ally of Israel? We're incredible.
by force. Yes, I'm not. I don't disagree with that.
I was about
But
to
when it
start
comes
arguing
to-
on your side, and then you had to bring it up again.
But
Go ahead. He gets a point.
Our separation from the Africans is because of that. That's all I'm simply saying.
To judge,
I like the
I've led
African
2 trips to
Africans.
Germany where I've met children of Nazis who are the most incredible human beings I've met. And to hold them accountable for what their father did would be inappropriate.
Does the Bible hold the sons of the fathers accountable?
It
The
says
Ravens off to a 1-4 start.
it says that
That is
that
bad. That is bad. Lamar Jackson. I got
isn't
Lamar
that-
Jackson and Derrick Henry on my fantasy.
Oh,
team.
you doubled down on him.
Yeah. In 2 leagues. Well, 1 league, but another league I'm 4-1. But that league I'm like 3-1.
Talk to your guy right here. First round pick, Jamar Chase. So
Yeah,
I'm
you lost
bad.
the
It's
quarterback.
bad, babe.
But y'all got Joe Flacco though.
No.
Yeah,
That's a-
Cleveland. No, Cincinnati just traded for Joe.
Oh,
Flacco.
did they really?
Yeah.
Well, they got to do something about Browning because he cannot.
And they gotta protect him because he's older than Burrow, so they might
Yeah.
get sacks and all kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good
I even
job.
got Bucky Irving in the second round. He's been out for a couple of weeks
Yup.
too. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I think Nikola Jokic is the best basketball player of all time.
the Torah does say that if you do something negative, you'll be held accountable. The only time the Torah says it, 3 or 4 generations, because most people are raised by parents. They see their grandparents, and if you're lucky enough, you'll see your great grandparents. And if you saw that your grandfather was a bad person, and you repeated what he did, you're held more accountable because you know how much it hurts people. It's the only time that the Torah makes that reference in terms of being held accountable.
Yeah, Isaiah 14:21 says, "Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers." Shalom.
Same idea.
Shalom.
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 If
You thought that was hard.
if you repeat
No,
those-
it prepares slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, meaning what their fathers
He's
did, the
doing
children are
Ebonics
going to
again.
pay for.
No.
He's doing
It's totally
Ebonics again.
antithetical to Judaism.
What was the Ebonic part that time? What
I don't understand half of the things you say. It's half
Hey, man,
half
learn the
English, half
language
Ebonics.
instead of that accent shit you got going on.
Everybody knows what I'm saying, though. Do they not?
I would
Sal,
highly
you understand
suggest.
Ebonics?
I think that you're sincere, and I think that
Sal?
if truly, if
Hold on a
you
minute.
if you studied
Hold on,
Hebrew
hold on.
and read the
Jewish?
Isaiah and the entire Jewish scriptures in Hebrew, you would see a very different translation.
I
And there's
would
a
not.
reason,
So I read it.
you
No, what I'm
would.
saying is I can read the Hebrew, so I read it.
but you don't understand
I
it.
understand it perfectly.
You understand?
You know how you know I'm better at understanding it than you? You need another book to understand the book you telling me I got to read. You need 2 books. I only need 1. I don't need the
God.
Talmud.
You need 2 books. He needs 1.
Take it with a grain.
Does that make you better? So if you only read
Yes,
the
I
first
am
Harry Potter
definitely
and you don't know how it
superior.
ends?
I'm definitely superior.
It doesn't
I told
end in the
white man
second
that-
book. You
I
lost
told
the
white
point.
man that like 5 weeks ago in a debate.
When you tell somebody that you're superior,
Right.
how are you also saying that that's not racist?
What do you
Like
mean?
to say that you're superior to another race.
To think that I'm better than somebody is wrong?
Well,
Well, it would be racist.
I mean, what if I mean,
Let's say if it was a black guy and I said I'm better than you or I'm superior to you.
you're
is
saying
that
that you're
racist
better
too?
than white.
I'm
Not
just
if he's
asking,
not
is
for
that
the reason
racist?
because he's black.
No, would that be racist if I told a black person I was superior?
I mean,
No, it wouldn't. So that everything you're making everything about race.
No.
When I asked about the feast
I'm
days,
just
you made
saying
it about
what you
race.
said
When I
comes
just
across-
said not right now being
Sal,
superior
calm down.
is not about race.
Sal, you need to
I
relax.
just said I'm superior.
I-
Because I
Relax,
don't.
Sal.
And why did I say I'm superior? Because I don't need 2 books. I can read the Torah, and the Most High gives me understanding.
Thanks
You
for
said the
coming.
Most High don't give you understanding.
Yeah,
That's why
correct.
you got to read 2 books.
Maybe-
I don't need a second
Correct.
book.
Yeah, come back.
our
with
our
So you say
discussions
correct.
our discussions can be based off the Bible
Good
alone.
call.
That's true. But in terms of knowing how to action the Bible,
my
the
message is
commandments,
gonna
the
No,
be
mitzvahs,
I still only need that 1 book.
it's impossible. When you
No,
take
it's
out,
not.
I'll give you an analogy. When you
You
buy,
don't-
when,
you
This
don't
is a
believe
fun
in the
time.
Most High.
This is great.
Yeah,
That's
you
why.
got-
Of course I
you
do.
got me.
No, you don't.
I don't believe in God.
No.
How can you tell me what I believe?
Because you just said the Most High
never
won't
guessed
give
it.
you the understanding of the Torah. You
No.
said
I
that-
told you before.
the way
they
that
were
God
serious.
created
They weren't
things
joking.
was He created an imperfect world
Did you
for
believe
us
me?
to perfect. If you take out a newspaper, a New York Times newspaper, and you read the headlines, you get the idea. But if you want to understand what happened, you need to read the body of the story, what actually happened.
It's all in the
written
Torah.
law, no, it's not. The
Yes,
written
it
law
is.
are the headlines.
The Talmud
to
didn't
understand
come
how to
till-
action the Bible
Talmud
in terms
didn't
of the
come
in
till
terms of the
thousands
mitzvahs,
of
you need
years
the
later,
oral law to
man.
explain it.
We put our moderator to sleep. I'm sorry. Too much Torah.
He wanted this, man. You're getting what you wanted, man.
Complaining at me?
Complaining.
I have a headache from all of
I'm
the
enjoying
Ebonics.
this.
Because it's like Hebrew Ebonics. Boom, bam,
That's
bam, bam in
Man,
my
we've had to
fucking
listen
ear.
to y'all whack ass English for hundreds of years.
Hey, man,
Learn it. You see how you learned to change your voice? You can learn this Ebonics.
I don't want to learn your Ebonics. I learned to change my voice to
you
be
do
taken
is-
more seriously.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound like a
You
gangster.
might have, I sound like a gangster?
You look like a gangster. Anyways, Jewish now. Go ahead. I don't want to follow up on that. Sal believes that too. Sal, does he look like a gangster?
He looks gangsta.
No, no.
Thank you.
What do you mean, thank you? You just said you look like a gangster.
It's
You
a
know what?
gangster.
Actually
He put a
pounded
little
on that.
slang. He put a little ebonics on it. Learn it.
I can say gangster too, but if I change, no, I'm not even gonna go there.
Too.
Anyways,
Thank you. Perfect race car because he's running.
I did have a question for you. Just generally, you think that the black people are the chosen people, right? They're the best?
We could be the best.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm saying like just generally.
Yeah, if you're the chosen people of God, you were created to be the best.
Okay, and I imagine you would want laws passed eventually to help subsidize these things.
When you say like American laws?
Generally, laws in multiple countries, if that's God will, in your opinion, right?
No. Actually, no. I it's a little simpler than that. All I would like is just for my people to repent from their sins, obey the Most High, and then we can build and reestablish our own communities. And then the only thing.
But at the top of society, you would want black people?
Yes.
Now let me ask you a question. Why? How? And
Under
when
God, though.
Yeah, but when? At what point do you think that could happen? Who would ever get behind that besides black people?
God will get behind it, which is my point. So and we. Can,
I guess that's an unarguable position on my end. So I guess there's
definitely
nothing I can
you
really
have to
say.
accept
I just don't
that.
believe
Well,
that.
historically, that's true because
No,
when the
it
children
ain't.
of Israel was in captivity in Egypt and they prayed to God, God sent Moses and
It's
destroyed
not
them.
historically true that the top of society is African Americans, and I'm not being racist. I'm just being honest.
No, nobody's
right.
seen
Sal
the
agrees.
Israelites.
Sal, what do you think?
Nobody's seen the 12 tribes be in that position except when we got in Jerusalem. That's why you saw Sheba come to Solomon to get that wisdom. Why? Because Israel was at the top. Why did we fall? For our disobedience. So our job is to get them back to being obedient to God, and then we win.
Sal, what's your response?
I'm just impressed on the strength of people's opinions. I'm not this opinionated on it. Well, I guess they believe it's factual. I'm a much more go with the flow guy, so I feel like I'm caught in the crossfire here. But I can appreciate everyone's sentiments.
So you're like Jewish, black. Who do I agree with? Like that?
Everyone here seems like really, really great people.
I bet you can.
Despite opposing
I don't know about
viewpoints and
that.
controversial viewpoints,
You can have
they seem
opposing
like
viewpoints
they
and-
seem
No,
like
no, no,
kind
no,
people.
fuck it up.
You know, I don't really want to get mixed up in the crossfire here.
You're just standing on the
You know,
fence.
when
you
you-
won't take
Right,
either
right,
side.
See,
here.
that's right.
When you talk about the chosen people, God is right. My name is
No.
Brian
But,
Borenstein, right? Nobody. God didn't say Brian Borenstein. You're chosen.
Oh, no.
Jews don't believe that we're the
It's
chosen
gonna fall
people.
regardless.
Doesn't say that anywhere in the Jewish scriptures. God offered the Bible to everybody.
Oh.
Everybody said no. The Jews are the
He
choosing
dropped
people.
all his toys off SpongeBob.
We chose God, and then He
What are you supposed
chose
to
us
say,
for a set of
Chenga?
responsibilities.
Chenga.
But no Jew would ever say that we're better than anybody else. We don't believe we're. By
God
the way, it does.
said
It
that,
does.
man.
It does say that
God
we are
said
a
that.
priestly.
If you keep the commandments, you would be above all
it
nations.
says that we are a priestly nation and a light unto the
Does
nations.
the Bible say? Does God say if you keep the commandments, you would be above all nations?
No, not.
Bungo.
How
It
are
don't
you-
say that.
What are you
In
saying?
Deuteronomy 28 and
Are
1,
you
it
saying-
says, if
are
you
you-
observe and keep the law, statute, commandments, you will be above all nations on the earth. That's what it says.
The way that you're espousing it,
correct?
contextually, what it sounds like is that you're saying
No.
that we will rule over people.
I didn't even get to rule in part. But
You're-
am I correct with above?
You're talking about
I'm
yourself.
asking him. I'm not
So,
talking about myself.
Certain
Listen,
understandings
some-
can be misconstrued.
Wait,
So
before
something-
you say that, I just want to
finish,
say one.
Just to finish really quick. So something like
I'm trying
that
to
would
free his mind. I need to free his mind.
give me what. So basically,
My mind?
No.
his mind.
Edomite.
There are different. You can look up to someone. So if somebody is someone who you want to strive to be, your parent, your father, your guardian, you look up to them.
Right.
So we are a light above the nations. We strive to be onto the nations. We strive to be good people, so people could look up. Oh, we
Well, y'all
would like
failing
to
at the
be
good part.
like them.
But what I'm saying, here's what I'm saying. And what I said I wanted to free your mind. I'm not talking about
You're
me.
taking
When we have sometimes when you have conversations with scriptures, I'm only talking about the scriptures. That's why I say, did God say? I didn't say that I say. So in Deuteronomy 28 and 1, it says, if you keep these commandments, you would be above all nations on the earth.
You got a Patreon.
Now, when you go to later verses like Isaiah
not doing very
49,
good.
which I believe you're alluding to
it's
with the
gonna
whole
do
light
good now.
thing, which
gonna do
I
good
you
now?
probably
This is
disagree
going on
there, but I
Patreon.
get that part. But that verse,
This is
God
going on
clearly
YouTube
says
for a couple days.
you'll be above.
But what's also wrong
Don't
with
beat my
us
plugs.
disagreeing? Why can't we both
Don't
accept-
what?
We can
Don't beep out
disagree.
my
No, I'm not saying that.
I'll
we
leave it
cannot
in, 'cause
disagree,
I feel
but that
bad about
text
the whole
is
situation
plain, though.
here.
Do you?
It says above.
Not
right?
exactly.
But with everything,
I just don't do
there
repeat
are
guests. I had to bring in some new people.
No, that's what I'm
Well,
saying.
now
They
here's
value
here's what comes.
That would have been
above.
messed up because I want to help you promote your
Here's where the
special.
above comes into play. There's an above, like the Bible,
gotta keep
Proverbs
this up.
says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. So there's an above
Ding,
that
ding.
can bring about a
It's email. Sell
tyrannical
your
type
God
of
out of the
rule,
management.
where it's painful, where it's slavery, etc., like that. Like
Are
what
you gonna
your
get
Edomites
messages from
do.
your agents
And
about
then
this?
there's a righteous way to rule, where it's not tyrannical, it's not slavery. So y'all ruling was slavery. When Israelites rule, it won't be like that. That's the difference, because Jewish people had a hand in slavery too.
So did
Oh
black people.
my God.
I'm saying
Africans did.
Africans did.
Yeah,
Africans
Africans.
did. That
Right.
is true.
I
This is like
agree.
the most
Listen, no
ridiculous
white man went
conversation
into
I've
a
ever been part
village.
of.
Africans brought them to the white man. I don't argue that. Like, I'm an honest historian. I ain't got to lie about it.
He's an
So
honest
Africans
historian you're talking to over
Africans
But
here.
it
so-
wasn't. I'm saying unfortunately, there were Jews involved, but it wasn't a
Jewish.
thing.
Yeah. You insurance companies, the ships. You know why insurance companies started? Because slaves was cargo, and they wanted to get paid if any of them slaves died on the way.
Why would you want to pay for one of them if you
So
don't
you got
receive it?
banks,
You pay for an
insurance
Amazon
companies.
package if you
In
don't
North
get it at your
Carolina,
door?
one of the first Jewish slave masters was in North Carolina. Y'all was there too. That's why, you know what tripped me out? When white people want to be separate from Jewish people, y'all the same white man. The same. Y'all just the creme de la creme
This
of
is
that white
the
man.
most ridiculous. First of all, I'm
I'm
not saying
freeing
you
your
are
mind.
racist, but man, the way you talk is
I do appreciate that
crazy.
you look up to us. Like I appreciate.
No, I'm not looking
I
up to
appreciate
y'all
the
at
creme de
all.
la creme.
No,
That's
it's-
kinda nice.
No, y'all the creme de la creme of your white tribes. That's what I'm
First
saying.
of all,
not me.
What people do now, for example, in Israel, is they're equating Israelis to the way that people want to put down white people in
Whoa,
America,
Salboum.
and they're saying that the Israelis and the Palestinians are like the poor brown people being oppressed.
Right.
If you went to Israel, you notice that most people who live in Israel migrated, right? There are people who are indigenous that we could trace back for thousands of years, and there are people who moved from Iran, Saudi Arabia. To say that Israelis are just the white strong
Israelis like him, you're
is
saying?
just a pure lack
I'm not
of
Israeli.
You're Israeli.
knowledge.
Yeah.
But you don't use that term
Not
with you?
Israeli. Israeli is not.
It's just
Bible.
it just seems
Okay.
like a lot of angst and dislike toward other people coming from you, as opposed to if you're saying that you are representing God, wouldn't that be more about inclusivity? Not we're
No,
just,
telling the truth is.
no,
I'm
it's
sorry, go ahead, finish.
everywhere in the Torah when it talks about whenever God talks about people, there's a beautiful love between people. The utopian world,
you talking about the Torah?
the messianic era. In the messianic era, if you want to know the messianic prophecies, for example, look at Ezekiel chapter 37, the valley of the dry bones.
Right.
Right? You'll see the messianic
I agree with
prophecies.
that.
But what are the things that you'll see? You'll see universal peace on earth. You'll see universal knowledge of God. We're talking
Not
about.
without war first, though.
Yeah. Well, that's how it comes about is a
It's
debate.
war first.
Is a debate. There are different opinions. One opinion is it's you against your own ego and overcoming your ego, because most bad things come from the ego. There are different interpretations of things. But when you look at things in terms of the Messianic era and things like this, it's all about peace, love, where
So-
Jewish people of all faiths, atheists, Muslims, Christians, we're all going to get along.
So
it's going to be beautiful.
there's something called the uncomfortable truth, right? And so I know why when I'm saying the things that I'm saying and you say it comes across as racist,
Well,
because
hold on. I want to move to the next topic.
Can I get 20 seconds?
No, it's okay.
Damn, that's messed up. But he's the white moderator?
He's the boss.
I am. By the way, if you want to promote for Black Power and I can't do White
No,
Power,
I ain't said black power the whole
by the
time.
way,
You
Sal
can
is.
say white power. I mean, we've heard it for hundreds of years.
Go ahead, Sal.
What's that?
Say it for me.
What is that?
White Power.
You know, I want to be a good guest,
Okay.
but
It won't bother me, Sal. It won't bother me. It won't. If you, well, I ain't saying that for you to say it, but I won't be bothered.
Sorry, I'm not going to say that at all.
Appreciate it. Said my name perfectly. Tazarya. Good job,
Tadamyuk.
Sal.
What is
But
it?
I don't know what that is.
Crabo?
I don't know what that is.
Anyways,
Yes.
I want to do a little thing at the table here. Maybe it'll get us all on the same side. We'll start with Sal, then we'll go to you, then we'll go to you guys. Rank all of the races from worst to best. Starting with Sal. I'll actually answer as well after the Jews.
Number one would be the human race.
No, another fucking cop-out.
You call it cop-outs. This is where my stance here.
That's your true stance, the human race?
I don't know what.
Go a
you-
little deeper into that then.
Listen, I'm giving you, I'm speaking my truth here. Like, this is what I believe.
Okay, fine. Now you.
I would say the Jewish tribe than the rest of his Edomite or American brothers.
They're all tied.
Yeah, that's 1A, 1B.
So you
That's why I said tribe, because they're the
Right.
same race of
so you
people.
think that like a white person from Spain to you is the same as a Chinese guy?
No, I don't think I would look at them the same.
No, same level of ranking from races. Not like they're
No,
the same.
because the Chinese haven't even. Well, if he's
So the
living
Chinese
in
are the
Spain-
worst. You're saying.
So if he's living in Spain, I couldn't rank him because I don't have no interaction in America. I'm ranking primarily from America.
No, I'm saying the whole world here.
If I was to do the whole world, I would do like Sal and just say the humans.
Okay. What about you guys?
Let them race.
Was that a
Pool
pun or
cue.
something?
Crack a pool cue, throw it in the middle, let them fight it out.
Can you shoot?
Okay.
I'd rather do the pool cue.
I
What
said,
about
can
you?
That's what I'm asking.
Could I
Can you
shoot?
shoot?
Shoot
Yeah.
pool.
Rabbi
Oh,
with
yeah?
the mini hat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not as good at basketball.
I shot pool last Saturday. I won 6 straight. I only got off the table because I was going somewhere else.
So you're a shark.
No,
That's good.
I hadn't shot in a while.
That's good.
But it started
That's impressive.
feeling good when I was shooting.
We should all go play pool together after
Yeah.
this.
We just celebrated the Jewish New Year, Rosh Hashanah, and there's not
They
one.
own this
There's
casino,
not
these
one
guys.
prayer in all of Rosh Hashanah about the Jewish people. Everything is about the creation of Adam, the man. It's about human race, all of us equally. Rosh Hashanah is all about humanity.
You go to a Christian Judaism or something?
No, I'm a
Oh.
traditional Orthodox
Oh,
Jewish
okay.
rabbi, and we're all equal.
Rabs.
That's right. They call me Rabs. That's right. That's right.
Rob's like short for rabbi.
This is better than I thought.
I
gotta give
imagine
it to-
everybody
I
here
gotta
thought
give
it
it
would
to
be
you.
on serious.
No,
Oh,
I
No, I
wanted-
think it's been a little bit of both. Serious, funny.
Serious. I just wanted to make sure to do the best available possible promo for Sal and his upcoming movie.
Oh, what movie you guys coming out, Sal?
now I have a new talk show coming out called Manouche.
Oh well.
It'll be out. It'll be on YouTube and wherever you get podcasts. It's coming out late fall, early winter.
Oh, you should bring me on, Sal.
Manouche, really, really big guest, really small talk. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Check that out. I'm on tour.
He wants to go on, Sal.
SalVolcanoComedy.com for
Let's see
tickets.
if he can-
I'm playing the Chicago Theater November 14th, the Beacon Theater New York December 27th. I'm playing the Ryman Theater in Nashville April 12th. I got like 40 cities up. I'm always adding cities, so please check back there. I got season 12 of my television show airing right now on TBS. And my special Terrified is currently streaming on HBO Max.
Sal, you gonna bring him on your talk show?
I'd love to have him.
Thank you, Sal. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
I will donate $2,000 to charity. 1,000. I don't want to do 2. I'll donate $100 to charity if you bring him on your talk show.
He's welcome to come on the show.
$100 straight to charity. I'll make you that deal.
Okay.
Is that a real watch? Or that-
Yeah, this
that-
is a below. I don't know how to say it. You're white. I know you know how to say it. I mean,
What did you say? A baloba?
yeah. How you say that? You can read, right?
Balova?
Yeah.
How did you get another B in there? I'm telling you, it's because it's not like Ebonics, like the
What
little
B? It's
pictures.
only one B. What are you talking about?
You said baloba.
I said I don't know how to say it, and I said you say it because you know how to speak English.
That's correct. You would have been
Right.
able to read it if it was in like little funny pictures with the guy in his spear.
Maybe.
Okay. Let me find another story.
Now I got to put my watch back to the right time. 8 o'clock.
Sal doesn't believe in systemic racism. Go ahead. Anybody can join in on this one.
Why not, Sal? What? What's up with that?
How did you say that word again?
Systemic?
Oh, okay. He said it better the second time. First time you said it fucked up.
As Sal's rabbi, I'm advising him not to answer this question.
Well, where did you get that from? Did I state that? I don't know where you pulled that from.
That's one of the things you said on your new thing you're doing. So I got to see it before it released.
Manouche, my new talk show?
Something like that.
The one that's going to be out late fall, early winter
Yeah, I
on
got
YouTube
shown something, and it's you
yes.
talking to an
I can
Israelite.
find
I
wherever
don't
I find
believe in
my
systemic
podcasts.
racism.
What's that?
Wherever I can find my podcast.
Yes, that's correct. I didn't say that. You're misquoting me here. Yeah.
Anyways, just join in on the debate. Discuss your thought process on that, Sal. By the way, I agree with you.
What do you think?
I don't believe in systemic racism.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Fucking look at Obama.
Hmm. What about him?
Why you look at me when you said Obama?
Because you're black.
But Obama's African though.
To me, you know, I don't believe in the funny stuff where, like you say, all of the people in the
I
world
can't
are
help
black.
it if your education ain't up there yet.
Yeah, but
you're young. You got a lot.
You're
of
creating your own education. You're
That's
right.
not our own education. Every
And by the
dark-skinned
way,
person is
I think
not the same.
I think the reason you're confused is because you don't really know how to read English words. You read pictures and you're
Whether I
misunderstanding
know how to
them.
read or not, I know every dark-skinned race is not the same people.
You know every dark-skinned race is not the
Are
same
East
people.
Indians black? Are East Indians African?
I like the way you pronounce people.
You literally are putting all white people together. It's
Boom!
like literally what you're
He's
doing.
pissed
Are
right
the
now.
same.
Sal, he's
Literally
fucking
what you just
freaking-
did.
They just
Y'all
gotten
are the
served.
same, though.
No, he's pissed.
Oh my god.
And me and Sal are
I
the
can't
same.
help it if there's more
Actually,
melanated ethnicities than
What?
they are than your singular
called
non-melanated ethnicity.
What?
I've never been called a non-Jew before, but he said that I look like Sal, so I'm actually like kind of flattered.
Jewish.
I always wanted to look Italian.
Hey, that's
I'm
your
half.
brother, man.
I always wanted to look half Italian.
You almost home.
Can I recommend a conditioner?
Why my hair is getting like an afro?
No, I
Hey,
just feel
you
like I
got
have
a good
something
sense of humor,
that
man.
could,
You got a good sense of
make it a
humor,
little less
man.
frizzy, and then you have more control.
I was
But I
actually
notice you're fiddling with it a lot.
because when I'm getting sweaty, my hair is absorbing it and it turns into sort of like his style thing.
Like braids? No, your hair.
No, like in afro style. I'm saying your people.
Hey, I
too.
sell this hair tonic to help you.
I don't use.
I have a
should look at-
business.
try
I have,
it.
I
You
have
should
a
try
very
it.
lucrative business. I have
You
this.
sell
hair
like
tonic.
potions and wizarding stuff.
No, it's a hair tonic that I
Okay.
make. It's a mixture.
You made it?
It'll help. Yeah, I made it myself.
Oh no, go ahead.
That is fucked up. Yeah. You check out my reviews; they're insane, man. Everybody, listen.
Your
Even
reviews are
I had a
insane,
white
I
lady.
agree.
I had a white lady message me. She had this bad skin problem.
And then she used your thing and her
And I
hand fell
sent
off.
her, and she asked me, so I made her unscented body butter, put some witch hazel on it.
Witch
cleaned it
haze?
all up. Witch hazel. Cleaned it
Okay.
all up.
That's great for bug bites.
Hmm.
Witch hazel.
Oh yeah, it targets the
Yeah.
itch. Yeah.
And I sell a body butter, and when she put the body butter, it helped her. See, I even help white people with their skin problem. See that? I can't be racist.
That is how racism works. If you create body butter,
That's
that's
right.
why that's my new thing. I'm gonna just do body butter. Then I
Yeah,
can say
body
whatever I
butters,
want.
man. Listen, go to car.com. You can check it out.
No self promo. Black
Now,
Jew,
Sal, we help Sal promote everything. That's the only promotion.
Black Jew,
ISUPK.com.
Black Jew.
Okay.
What's your advice so Sal can become less racist?
Sal's not racist at all.
No, that's what he said on his new program or whatever.
I
it
would
is.
probably have to hear it. What like when you're on the internet, there's a thing called.
You should have heard him when I was walking him in the building.
What did he say?
Fucking, I hope there's no fucking black people in there. That's what he was telling me in my ear, but he was saying it
Well,
low.
you know what it seemed like? It seemed
No,
like
you
when
s-
he got around a black guy, he changed.
I didn't say that.
Because he's scared of you. You're dangerous looking. You might have a weapon.
No, not in Cali. I'm not licensed
See,
in
you would have
Cali.
had a weapon. Yeah, but come on. You don't, it's not about licensing with you.
Why? We obey the law. We don't break the law.
All right.
Yeah, listen, I follow the law. Now, if I had a license to carry, then maybe it'd be different.
I mean,
Anybody in here got a license to carry?
No.
if you're going
Is
to
Cali
Chicago,
strict?
you should
Is
look
Cali
into
strict
it.
with
Yeah,
that?
we get to carry the Torah. But by the way, I don't know if you thought about this, but you could maybe mail Sal some of the body butters to help with his racism and eczema.
Yeah, mine's helped with eczema too, because one of my sons had it. Put their body butter on it,
Once you're dealing with
Take it off.
racism, might as well deal with the eczema. Just get it.
clear
yourself.
everything.
This
up.
is a very
But Sal is clean.
This is a very general question. Anybody can answer it. Actually, no. We'll start with Sal. Then we'll go this time to you guys, and then to the black
Okay.
guy, Jewish.
Then to the black
think,
guy.
think whatever he
There you
is.
go.
It's
Put me
confusing. I don't
last.
understand.
Put me last, right?
I would like you to make the most convincing argument on why you think the other is wrong.
The other?
Yes.
The other who?
Him. You initially debated him at the beginning, so you'll start with him.
Yeah, the debate was short-lived, and I didn't think we really bumped heads on anything. I just kind of
Make your best argument, but you've heard him talk a lot since then. You agree with everything he said?
Wake up yet?
I would say this. I would say to every point there is a counterpoint.
So make your best counterpoint to anything he said so far.
I'm fine with him believing what he wants to believe. That's his prerogative. I might not agree with it, but
Yeah, but that's sort of the idea of it. You don't agree with it, so you're gonna say your reason why you don't agree with it. Format it the best way you can.
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, I'm not particularly religious, and so
That's your argument?
Well, I really don't know. They're both very well versed in what they're talking about. I'm not. I think I would not add to this debate or conversation. And so how can I debate him if I don't really, if I can't back up anything? I can't fact check him, and I don't know anything. I'm not really part of it. You know what I'm saying? I think you know what I'm saying here. It's like, what have I really added here except a warm body? You drank all the juice. You ate all the bread. I didn't even eat or drink anything.
I offered you
I tried to
multiple
promote my
times.
show a few times. You told me you're going to beep it. I came here in good faith, pun intended, and I just
fed white people for the record.
That was good.
What's that?
I don't even know what he's talking about.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, give me something that I have some education on, and maybe I can impart my thoughts. But I know you want more than this from me, and I want to give you more, but it just seems illogical for me to dispute anything that was said here because I am not someone in a position to speak to it.
I started to wear my shirt.
You're just trying to confuse me and get out of it.
You
Right.
think that was confusing?
Well, you're saying, I really don't know anything, and if I said anything, it would be ignorant. I'm not going to say anything. My name is Sal, and I have a promo to do.
What do you want me to say?
Say what you told me about him before you got here. Say it to his face.
That's right. Say it to his face. Say it to his face.
When we decided I would do the pod, I wasn't expecting this.
Right.
And it's really been something.
As I said, I don't do episodes where the guest comes back.
I get it. And
However, I will
have
make
to
an exception.
applaud the creativity.
I think
here.
you should come back a lot, and we can do.
You think I'm going to come back a third time?
I think we can do various styles of this show in the future.
Okay, so what you're saying is you don't do repeat guests, but this can be a new thing.
This can be like a
I
special
come back
segment. Yes.
more and more, and every single time you mix it up, and it's something.
I'll
that
make
you
it
haven't
something
done
brand
before.
new.
All right. Well, I had
That's like a little sketch.
I had a nice time. I had a nice time. At times, was I uncomfortable? Yes. Was I uncomfortable the entire time? Yes. But I like doing things that put me in new scenarios. I like keeping myself on my toes. And so maybe we'll do a couple of dozen of these,
Okay.
and maybe they'll go fantastic just like this every time.
Right.
And maybe I'll have a flourishing promotional avenue here. You know what I mean?
This is
'Cause
a brand new way to
I
promote
know
your
this
thing
is
now.
going to sell tickets for me.
Yes.
This me here today is going to sell. My tour is going to thrive.
Gonna blow up.
Well, keep.
Welcome to
Your
the
tour is gonna
Thank
blow
you.
up. That's
Thank you.
correct.
What's that?
Your tour is gonna blow up.
The ticket sales. Metaphorically, it's going to blow up. Metaphorically.
Well, I think to make a counterpoint, I mean, him and his group, I can imagine a lot of them are in that theater you're performing at. I'm sure you'll sell a lot of more tickets there.
oh yeah, it'd be great. Everyone, please come, bring friends.
Let's be real. If you came and did a show and it was just people like him, not like black, just people who were dressed funny like this, you'd be a little scared.
Why?
But when let's say when he does
like-
his show, but when
I
you
want to
do your
give you
show-
something, but I
yeah,
can't
when,
agree.
when
to
he does
this.
his show though, we wouldn't
Why
come
not?
to the show necessarily dressed like this.
Huh?
Like I don't dress like this like every day.
I didn't
when
tell
I'm
you to
outside.
dress like that.
I didn't say you did, but I dress like this when it's appropriate, like if we're teaching.
When it's
like
raining.
on the street.
So
Right.
the
If
book
it
of
rain-
Ezekiel only applies when you're teaching?
What book of what
What you
chapter?
said, what you read. No, I'm saying you said you
Here we
read
go
that
again.
because it's in the Bible.
Oh, when earlier you talking about earlier.
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
said,
So it only
yeah.
applies when you teach,
Yeah.
not. Okay.
So like if I go to the gym, I'm not wearing this when I'm going to the gym.
So the Bible
No.
says on condition that that's when you wear it, or
No, the Bible doesn't say. The Bible says when you're reading the scriptures or praying,
Yes.
you would have this on. But it doesn't say when you're working a job that you have to have
I
this
see.
on. Now I know you need another
No
book
heads
to
up on
understand
this.
that. I don't
Give me
need
no heads up on this one.
I don't give anybody a heads up. I thought you would.
body bag,
I mean,
headshot.
which podcast did you enjoy more out of the two?
no, not really. Just
Don
ignoring the
DeMarco,
ridiculousness
DeMarco.
of that ridiculous
Consider it.
statement.
Yeah. Last time I was attacked.
I think it's a cool hat.
That's
I don't
true,
know if
actually. I
it's
forgot
a
about
good
that.
hat.
What if he
Fire.
was standing right here again
better
and he got you again?
Don't think I didn't
Way
think
better
about
than
it.
That, shit.
I like
That would have
that.
been pretty cool.
That shit is bland and not biblical.
It's old school, but not old school. Like
That shit is
classic.
bland and not biblical.
I think it has a little pizzazz, has a little character.
What character did that?
Anyways, go ahead and make your best
Yeah,
argument
make the best
against
against me.
him in general. Anything about anything.
He brought very interesting points, but I feel like he
No,
lost
don't
it.
compliment him.
No, he's doing like
You're
one
the
of them.
moderator. You have
he
to
gonna
let me-
stat- Yeah, you gotta let him finish.
No, it has to be
I'm disarming
against him.
I'm disarming him.
I'm not asking you to win a debate
don't
against
have
him.
a
I'm
weapon.
asking you to do your best point against him. You don't have to fluff it with it. He's a nice guy. He made nice points, but just go
He
straight
wants
to
you to
it.
go straight to the jugular.
So straight to the jugular,
Yes.
he made
I don't
fun of
need
my
your help
hat
with that.
off the bat,
He
and I
understood
feel
it
like
once I said it though. My bad.
no matter what points he brought across, he went for the hat, and I feel like that was just a low blow. Like you shouldn't have to go for the hat if you have real points. Don't mess with him.
Like
Guy's
literally
fashion.
for your hat.
He went for my hat. So that's what
Me?
I'm saying. No, you
Oh,
you
yeah.
know better. You know better than that.
I already made
He has
fun
a
of your
good
hat.
hat,
I did it before
but-
him. I want some credit on that. I think it looks ridiculous too.
I feel like he said it first, and then you
Damn.
jumped.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Damn, good one.
Let's play the tape. Can we show
I
the
think
tape?
that looks just as ridiculous. You have a lion on your face.
That's right. Because I'm
It's
a
fake
lion.
diamonds.
I'm a lion.
No, you're out of your mind. You think that looks
I am
cool.
out of my mind. The prophets in the Bible were considered out of their mind too.
No,
And look what they did.
no, you're not getting it. You're not a prophet in the Bible.
Isaiah. I'm a prophet now.
You named yourself captain and you
I
can't
didn't
even
name
swim.
myself- I didn't name myself captain. I was given that title.
You were given that title by
That's
who?
right. By the man that outranks me, Commander Junior Hunter.
Commander Jamin Yaman?
Command. I
Benny
tried to hold it in
Hanna.
that time.
Do
Command.
you believe you're actually a prophet?
Yeah, priest, prophet of the Most High. That's correct.
This guy's ridiculous. But that's what I'm saying.
That's what they
It's
said
funny to
about
have
all-
somebody
listen,
here.
That's
like
what
that.
they said about all
If
the
we're giving
prophets
fashion
in the
props,
Bible.
this is a lovely chambray. This
What
is
about my
soft.
thing
It's
here? It
soft.
looks good.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you credit for sitting with that through
it's hot.
indoors. Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's what nice.
That's
This
why
like
you're sweating.
was it like a
It's
nice
hot.
merino wool.
This is just a business style
Is
thing.
it breathable? Or are you cooking under there?
It's hot under here, but now I look serious. Everybody knows to take me seriously.
Right, you didn't come to play no game.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you answer yet against his thing? I think you didn't get a word in
I
about it.
honestly, the truth is, I think that he's sincere about what he believes.
No compliments. Just do the argument.
I fundamentally, there's not one. I fundamentally
The best one,
disagree with.
the biggest one.
I mean, I think, look, I think of a nature of being divisive as opposed to unifying, I think would be the one that I would lock onto in terms of being above other people.
Who are you talking about? Sal or the guy here?
We'll skip Sal for now, but Sal was pretty tough to listen. But no, Sal. Look, this is about a belief, not about the person. And I think there are a lot of things I disagree with, practically everything that he said. But that being said, if I'm going to harp on one, it'll be about the interpersonal relationships with other people. God cares a lot more about how we are with each other than him. He doesn't care about how we are with him as much as he cares about how we are with each other. So anything that promotes divisiveness as opposed to unity, I'm going to be against that.
Now you.
The biggest argument that I had, well, I don't have no issue with Sal at all.
Nothing with Sal.
Not one thing.
He escaped with no damage from you
I
guys.
wouldn't say escape, but for somebody that was, what is the word? Derailed from what he thought it was. I thought he handled himself well, so I don't have no issue.
I didn't know what I was walking into.
Right. His was 3 hours. So, and I don't have a personal issue with nobody. These are just discussions. Like, we have to be men when you have conversations. Sometimes the truth hurt. The biggest argument is when he said that God can't give him the understanding of the Torah. He needs another book to understand that. That is diabolical, because God gave the children of
You
Israel.
heard that?
God gave the children of Israel one book. That's the book they read, and that's the book they understood. And that's where you separate the difference between the men and the boys. That's the biggest argument that I got.
You a little kid.
What he said. That was dope. That was dope.
He a grown man. Okay, let's continue.
Do we have time to put money in the meter?
Always about money.
Definitely Jewish. Definitely
No doubt about it.
No. Now you like 3 for 3, back to back to back.
Yeah, but the other two were insulting you. You know that, right?
No.
I was insulting your way of speaking and saying it sounded funny, basically.
Right. Not the last 2 pumps. Pause.
When I said you were a little, that you're a grown man, you think I was serious?
Yes.
Is that thing like stopping the brain, the blood from going
It
to your brain?
flows real good. It's fly too.
Can I see it?
No,
Can I wear it?
no,
Why?
because you're not an Israelite.
So what? I can't wear it because
No,
I'm not an Israelite?
That's right.
What if I agree to become one?
You can't agree to become when you're born one.
What if he gives you some
even
money?
gave up your own culture.
What
You
about where it
gave up
talks
them.
about conversion? What about where the Bible talks
There's
about
no
conversion?
such thing as them being converted and being aware of my headpiece. Anybody when the,
So what does
the better
conversion
word
mean?
Would
the
you let
better
Sal
word
wear it?
the Sal but Sal says he's Italian, so he would be white too, so he couldn't wear it. But I wouldn't use the word conversion, but I would use the word citizen. So if someone was living in our city, we wouldn't mistreat them. Like, it's not about bullying another ethnicity because they're not my race of people. I would deal with them fair.
The Bible
But
says
there's certain rules that makes Israelites separate.
the Bible very clearly says
Like, if you lend money to a non-Israelite, you can charge him interest.
yes,
But if you lend money to an Israelite, you cannot charge him interest.
yes.
Because there's
That's
a
how
difference.
you act?
But it,
No, that's not how I'm acting. I'm
that
making a
is
point.
true, and
Right.
it also says that when you have specifically, it says these three people. It says the convert, the orphan, and the widow.
Well,
But they're
orphan and a widow could be an Israelite too, though.
Well, right, but
I'm
they're
just
all
sticking with converts or citizens. It don't say convert in the Bible. That's why citizen is better. If a stranger that's a non-Israelite lives amongst us, they would have the same rights as us. But there's certain things like every Israelite is not a priest. So every Israelite wouldn't wear an Israelite garment.
that's true. Every
Right, so
convert
what
is an Israelite. It would be an
They're
Israelite,
not
not a Levite or a priest. That's true.
Right, so that's what I'm
you're wearing
saying.
that because you're priestly.
Right.
Okay,
That's
that
my
makes more
point.
sense.
Right.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's not about
it.
everything.
But
I know because
but you do
maybe
agree that like converts can join.
if a citizen, if a Israel, excuse me, let's say if a Ishmaelite is living in the land of Israel under our rule, they would follow the Torah, they would follow the laws, they would do everything like us. They would be a
Could they
citizen, no
become
different
Israelites?
So do you
they would still be an Ishmaelite. They would just be like a citizen, like when Elon Musk, who's South African, comes to America. He's an American citizen,
And
but
you
he's still
agree that
South African.
South Africa is the
do
best
you
country in
keep
Africa.
do you actually keep the Torah? Like you keep the
Yeah.
Sabbath?
Yes, I keep the Sabbath. We just did Day of Atonement. We did our feast day this past Sunday.
So when it
We're
says
doing our
to
closing
afflict your
Monday.
souls on the Day of Atonement, right, in Yom Kippur. So how do you afflict your soul?
We
Like
fast.
why? I mean, it says it's a day of affliction. How do you know how to afflict your soul without an interpretation?
Because you see Daniel doing the same thing. Like we fast, no food,
Daniel?
no drink.
How do you keep the
Is that a friend
Sabbath?
of yours?
How do you kill
The
an animal
Sabbath,
before
the
you
Sabbath
eat it?
is very simple. You don't do no servile work. So on a Sabbath day, whatever your job is, you don't do that on your.
In
on that
Hebrew,
day.
it's interesting. In Hebrew, there are two words for work. One is avoda, one is malacha.
Mm-hmm.
Avoda is like you go to your job. It doesn't say that. It says malacha. It's a different type of work. It's a creative type of work. Has nothing. If I wanted to be a waiter on the Sabbath as an Orthodox
So
Jew,
what
I
can
could
you
be.
do on the Sabbath?
There are 39 categories of law that I
Jesus
cannot
Christ,
do.
that's on the Talmud, right?
No. So wait. There are two definitions of
Sound
work.
good enough.
Two words: avoda and malacha. Avoda. If I wanted to be a waiter, somebody wanted to pay me money to be a waiter on the Sabbath, I could be a waiter at a bar mitzvah, for example. But I couldn't use an eraser. I couldn't take a pen and write because there are 39 actions
No.
of creativity that God somehow in
Yeah, that's
spiritual-
something that you're getting out of the Talmud. It's just simpler than that for us.
Okay.
If you was my boss on the Sabbath,
Thank
I
you.
don't work for you on that
Welcome.
day. That's my day to do what I want. That's what the Sabbath was made for, to rest
Thank
from your
welcome.
labor.
Get that
It's
bread.
that simple.
Okay.
That's how simple that is.
Thank you.
And
You're
they gave
welcome.
y'all all the bread, didn't you?
I'll take more.
We got the bread.
Well, he kept taking it. I was just trying to be nice.
No, I'm not complaining about it. I wasn't eating no bread at all.
You want the bread?
Mm-mm. No, I don't want none of the bread. I just said I didn't. It's gonna sit there. Look at it. Look at it.
Well, that's all of the time we have. We're gonna have to end it here
End it on
because
bread.
I'll have
Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
I have to do my next episode.
We
It'll
didn't say
be
who we are.
Choose.
an actual
I guess.
fight. It won't be a debate. Well, it'll be a debate, but like a real fight between Longneck and you. If you're willing to join, or I'll find somebody else.
I don't know who Longneck is.
He's that little scrawny piece of shit.
Yeah,
He has a big neck. It's in the
I don't-
name.
I don't know. But
I'll
I'm
even
not-
let
I'm
you
not-
use that weapon against him. You could take it off. He'd probably. Can I touch it?
No, no,
I'm not allowed to touch it.
no,
I just want to feel what it's made out of.
no. Maybe I don't know.
Can I tell the
can't
audience
touch
who I
it?
am?
Oh, sure.
My name is
Self-promo.
Brian Borenstein. I'm in charge I work for the Orthodox Union, and I'm the West Coast Regional Director for NCSY, which is the high school programming. And I'm an Orthodox rabbi out here in Los Angeles.
Sal, go ahead. Actually, we'll do Sal last. Now you go, Rabbi. Whatever. Go, Rabbi.
My name is Menachem Silverstein. I'm a rabbi and comedian. See me
Yehuda?
at the Laugh Factor every Thursday at 10 p.m.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm Captain Tazar Yak of ISUPK under Commander General Yohana. I'm a priest and prophet
You have to admit your guys' names are very
of the
funny.
Most High. Our names are fire. You just ain't never heard them before. Just
Mm-hmm.
like nobody heard your language before that you speak, and then we got
But
accustomed
when
to
I'm
your
speaking,
voice.
it's pretty clear.
No, I'm talking about.
And
you
nobody
had a
ever heard
voice-
your names. It's like you never heard somebody named bread and water. That would be a ridiculous
It'd
name.
be or
You'd
just
be like,
be
this guy's
unique,
not
like,
serious.
Hey, that's unique, man. How did you get that name?
You go, oh, nice to meet you, bread and water. Like that. You'll be like
But
telling.
when you got my name, you say, "Hey, come on, man, let's do this show." See that? See how it works? I was
Not
better than
because of
bread
your
and
name.
water.
I needed somebody here to debate the Jews and Sal. Well, mostly Sal.
Right.
Sal, go ahead now. It's your turn.
My name is Sal Volcano. I'm a stand-up comedian and a producer and a writer and stuff like that. I have a tour. It's called the Everything's Fine Tour. It's a brand new hour of material. If you see my special Terrified streaming on HBO Max, it's a brand new hour. And you can get tickets at salvolcanocomedy.com. I'm touring all the way through 2026. I'm always adding dates and cities. Got a new talk show called Manouche coming out toward the end of the year. And season 12 of Impractical Jokers is now airing on TBS.
And let's be fair and give Sal some credit, because truly he did know what was happening today. And a lot of comedians wouldn't agree to something like this. They would want to stay safe, while Sal was willing to get in the middle of this heated debate.
I am known for being very edgy.
Right.
Yeah.
Good job, Sal.
Okay, well, that's it. We're done.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Did you have fun, Sal?